Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Shinzo, and hello, Lyra. Thank you for that boo. Happy Halloween, yes. We are going to do something a little different today. As my phone goes off, what would you like? God damn it, Denny's. We are going to be doing a very old, at this point, the original Higurashi When They Cry. Hinamizawa, I fuck the spelling, whatever. So, lay back, relax, and enjoy. For those who have no idea what this series is, you're in for a treat. This is definitely on the spookier side when it gets to it. And Ryukishi7, if you're out there, I am still a very huge fan of your work. I love what you've done, and I love your legacy. Let's begin. Welcome to the world of Higurashi When They Cry. Onikakushi is the opening scene that invites you to this world. Relax and enjoy life at Hinamizawa. The difficulty is quite high, but that's just one more thing to enjoy. Scenario jump mode is now enabled. I don't know what that means, but I'll say use. Although it's summertime, the morning air is harshly cold. But I don't mind, because the air is so fresh here in this village. Outside the window is nothing but green. All I see is trees. Even our next-door neighbor lives far away. I'm dominating this magnificent view in fresh morning air. I inhale deeply and fill my lungs with air. Since I first moved here to Hinamizawa, I found out for the first time that air can actually smell good. I get ready for school and go downstairs to eat breakfast. My mom is there, but not my dad. I bet he was working late. My dad is an artist. Let me adjust the sound settings just a hair. Just a little bit. There we go. His daily life is quite happy-go-lucky. He wakes up, sleeps, and works whenever he feels like it. When I was in elementary school, I envied my dad's lifestyle. My dad was thrilled when I told him I also wanted to be an artist. Of course, I didn't tell him it was simply because I thought it looks easy to be like him. My mom serves my breakfast on the table. Tempted to paint print a red S for my costume? I don't know what that is, so... For just Superman or something? My mom serves me breakfast on the table. Seaweed, pickles, eggs, and grilled salmon. My mom scares me sometimes. It's the perfect, most idealistic breakfast. Unlike my dad, my mom is always on top of her game. She's in a good mood as usual, as she brings a pot of miso soup while humming a song. I'm glad you've been waking up on your own since we moved here, Keiichi. I wake up early so I can eat breakfast. I talk back at her like a mischievous boy after being appraised by her. Super Craig from South Park, okay. How much rice would you like to eat? A bowlful. I eat my steamy rice with seaweeds in the beginning. Then I add the raw egg inside. I also enjoy the texture of the crunchy pickles. Not bad at all. I'm just having a good start again today. Mom smiles softly as she sees me eat with a healthy appetite. I'm glad I'm eating breakfast every day since we moved here. When I was living in the city, I had a hard time waking up every morning. I overslept every day, and I rarely ate breakfast. Being forced into a cram school and boycotting my mom's breakfast was a way of showing rejection. I guess I was in my rebellious stage. Sorry, I'm just going to check and see how loud this is. Okay. Alright. How ungrateful was I? Mom worked very hard every morning to prepare that breakfast, but I was ignoring that. I would beat that kid up if I was still living with someone like that. Mom looks at the clock and stares at me with a smile. Isn't it time for you to meet Reina-chan now? Hurry up. My mom teases me about the fact that I go to school with a girl. Reina is my classmate. She loves taking care of others, and she always comes by and picks me up to walk to school together. I feel shy about going to school with a girl every morning. However, at the same time, I can't let my classmate down. She's just trying to be nice to me. I wonder how early she shows up at that place every morning. I hurry to the door after guzzling the last bit of my miso soup. Tell her thank you again for the pickles. I guess she's talking about the pickles I ate this morning. I didn't know that my mom had gotten them from Reina. I should have taken my time to enjoy them more. Alright. Keiichi-kun. Good morning. I hear her energetic voice in the fresh morning air. So you're early again, huh? You can sleep in every once in a while, you know. I don't want to risk making you wait for me, though. She's such a nice girl. Don't worry. If you're late, I'll just leave you. Keiichi, that's so mean. I always wait for you. I'll leave you for sure. I definitely will. Why are you so mean? Why? She frowns. She reacts to every word I say. What a funny girl. I'm just kidding. I'll wait for you. She seems relieved to hear my words. And she blushes up. Oh, thank you. I'll wait until you show up. I'll wait forever. What? Wow. Forever? Her face turns red and her head steams up from the heat. She gets so embarrassed with a topic like this. I've never met a person as funny as her. It makes me want to tease her more. Have you ever read any romantic novels? What? Oh, no way! I've never read anything like that before. I guess she's curious, but too shy to buy something like that. I wonder what would happen if she read them. She'd probably pass out with a red face. By the way, my mom said thank you for the pickles. Oh, you're welcome. How was it? Was it too salty? It wasn't salty at all. It was just fine. I should tell her it was delicious, but it's hard for me to say it out loud. Can I ask you something? Are you the one who made those pickles? Or was it your mom who made them? What? Why are you asking me this? Was it too salty for you? She gets in a panic all of a sudden. You or your mom? Why are you asking me who made it? Why? My response will differ depending on who made it. What? She bends her fingers and starts going over the procedure. I'm not trying to be mean, but I can't stop teasing her. I guess I'm a bad person for feeling joy at something like this. What a bad guy. She finally opens her mouth after hesitating. I was the one who made them? They were good. What? It was pretty delicious as well as the last one you made. It matched the rice perfectly. She blushes again. She's getting so shy. Once again, it is so funny to mess around with. I only wish the bad guys out there won't take advantage of her. Good luck, Reina. I'll train you to be a stronger woman. I make a pledge in my heart. Let's go. We can't make Mion wait. She can get very mad. I try and wake her up from her daydream and start heading towards the school. This blushing strange girl is Ryugu Reina. It's only been a month since I met her, but her name is not the only strange thing about her. Good morning! I see someone waiting for us at our next stop. She waves her hand as she sees us. There you are! You guys are late! You're the one who's late all the time. She's the total opposite of Reina. Her name is Sonozaki Neon. She's an upperclassman at her school and the leader of her class. Good morning, Reina. Long time no see, Kate-chan. How many years has it been? I was only gone for 2 days. Is that true? You were still so cute the last time I saw you. She starts staring at me and focuses around my lower body. Is she talking about my crotch? Just to be clear, she's never seen my private area before. I know, I've grown since then. You'll be surprised. Not only did I grow, but there's some hair growing too. It's very energetic every morning too. I'll show you it someday if you want. Someday? I'd rather see it now. Why don't you let that thing breathe the fresh morning air? What a nasty conversation we're having in this fresh, beautiful morning. Mion can be like an old man sometimes. Fine then. Let me show it to you. Don't you regret it, okay? Rena starts getting into a panic as soon as I put my hand over my zipper. Hey! What are you talking about? What is it? She pretends she doesn't understand anything, but she knows exactly what we're talking about. So, how was it? What was it like to be back in the big city? Mion finally changes the subject to something more fitting to the fresh morning. I just went there for a funeral. I was busy the whole time. Did you find what I asked for? Did you? Hey, did you hear what I just said? I was only there for the funeral. I had no time to wander around the toy store. Hey! Toy stores and hobby shops are totally different things. I can't find any foreign products here, you know. Are you talking about games again, Mi-chan? Mion nods as Rena asks her. Yup, I asked Kei-chan to bring me back the catalog for foreign games. She's talking about imported games. She's such a geek. She's so into those games. You can always order it from the city, right? I guess so. I'm gonna get some good games again. Will you get something simple enough for me next time? Mion is a collector of games, such as card games and board games. According to Rena, Mion's room is like a museum of domestic and international games. Let me play if it's something I can follow too, okay? Sure. If you're willing to play against us, our skills are pretty advanced, you know. I can't wait. I'm pretty confident in my skills too. Wow. Does that mean he's gonna join our group soon? Is that so? Rena expresses her joy and stares at my face, and Mion's in turns. Mion winks at her, and Rena gets more excited. Boys like to play outside, so I never thought he would join us. Rena seems to be very happy. It seems like we've only known each other for years, but it's only been less than a month since I met them. I can feel their kindness. They're making me feel welcome to be here. I have to get used to my new environment as soon as possible. I want to be closer to them, like I've been here for a long time. Hinamizawa is truly a tiny village. The only school has one classroom for everybody. Students in the class are all different ages. It's made up about 30 students total, and we all study in the same classroom. I heard they used to have more classes in the past. However, at one point, those classes got united and it became one. I felt strange being in this class at the beginning, but now I feel comfortable. I heard the kids are running around early. It's loud and almost sounds like a kindergarten, but I'm used to all this now. Mion was walking in front of us the whole time, but she suddenly stops and lets me go first. We're at the front of the classroom door. I guess she's telling me to go open the door and go inside first. Too bad, but I won't be fooled anymore. You want me to go first, huh? Are you challenging me? Mion grins at me. What's wrong, you guys? Stay back, Rena. Watch out. It's her. What? You mean Sadako-chan? Her name is Hojo Sadako. She's a little brat who has no respect. The way she talks really pisses me off, but I try not to get mad as an older guy. But she has a major problem. This is an obvious trap. I see the blackboard eraser hidden above the door. I see it all, Sadako. I hear her smirking behind the door. Good for you, Keiichi. I guess it's your win today. No, I know, Sadako. There must be more traps somewhere else. I'm cautious after being trapped several times since I first transferred here. This can only be a small trap meant to lead me into a bigger one. It's tricky because she can be very clever. She'll trap me when I'm vulnerable. I can't relax here. I always have to be extra cautious. It looks like it's just a regular blackboard eraser. There's no rock inside or anything. The first attack was a blackboard eraser with a rock inside.
Maybe you can just slide the door quickly and drop the eraser.
That's it! That's what Sadako is expecting me to do. She wants me to pay attention to the above while sliding the door. There's a horrible trap set on the handles of the door with duct tape and thumbtacks. This is an extremely damaging trap. The blackboard eraser was nothing but a diversion. Good job, Sadako, but you're just a foolish little girl after all. I open the door and step inside with a sense of victory. I feel something strange around my legs. It almost feels like I'm tripping over a jumping rope. Damn it! But it's too late. I fall to the ground at a bad angle.
Watch out, Kei-chan!
I twist my body as I hear Mion's voice and collapse to the floor. Ow! Ow! I see an inkstone case full of ink placed where I was supposed to be landing. I get chills imagining falling right into that ink.
Oh, why? Is it you? Good morning, Keiichi-kun. You're so energetic every morning.
I hear someone talking down at me while I remain on the floor. That was an extra special trap, Sadako.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You have my sympathy, though.
Why, you... Ouch. I think I twisted my back when I fell. Still better than hitting that inkstone, though. Suddenly, someone pats my head.
Go away, pain.
A small hand softly pats my head.
Is your back hurt? The pain will go away if I rub you like this.
I think she should be petting my back, not tapping my head, but whatever. Her kindness means the most to me now. Oh, thank you. I'm starting to feel better because of you, Rika-chan.
Hey, Rika-chan, good morning. Good morning, Reina. Good morning to everybody.
Rika-chan greets everyone by bowing her cute head. Rina, Mion, and I also bow to her. Rika-chan is such a nice girl. On the other hand, you, Sadako. Sadako blows a whistle as I look away and stare at her.
Sadako is a good girl.
A good girl doesn't set an evil trap like this.
You're misunderstanding. What makes you think I did such thing? What?
I grab around her collar with my hands. She's like a cat with bad behavior. Wait, but cats don't set traps, do they? She's worse than the cats. Hey!
Tell me that you're sorry. Say it. If not...
I take my right hand in front of her forehead, as if I'm going to pluck her now.
No violence. I'm innocent.
I must tell you that this will hurt badly. I could probably break a board with my plucking. Thunderbird, it is Higurashi time.
No, stop. Don't come near me, you pervert.
Don't give the wrong idea to the people around us. Someone pulls my shirt with a small hand.
She just missed you because you were gone for 2 days.
Rika-chan is such a pure girl. Welcome in, Thunderbird. Now I have no choice but to stop what I'm doing. Sadako is closing her eyes.
No, I wasn't scared. Don't cry, Sadako. You can do it. Yeah.
Rika slowly pats her mischievous friend's head. I can't believe they're the same age. I think Sadako should learn a million things from Rika-chan.
You should set a better trap next time.
Hey, you. Rina is staring at the whole scene with dreamy eyes.
Oh, Sadako-chan is crying. Oh, adorable.
You can't take her home.
Why not? She's so adorable.
Good crying, thank you. You can't, no matter how adorable she might be.
I just want her for a little bit. Can I just take her with me? Can I?
Judging by her pretty face, Rina doesn't know how bad that sounds. According to Mion, Rina loves adorable things, and she always wants to take them back home with her. No matter what they are or who they are. You can't just kidnap her. Just give up.
Then can I at least watch her cry? That's not a crime, is it? Is it?
Rina, why? Rina stares at Sadako, who's in tears. If there was ever a kidnap case in Hinamizawa, I would accuse Rina right away. I'm sorry, Rina. I'll come and see you in jail. The teacher is here. You better clean up now. That's your inkstone, after all, isn't it, Sadako? Mion speaks and we all come back to reality. The inkstone is bad, but that door full of thumbtacks is worse. I take extra caution and peel off the tape and thumbtacks. We all clean up the mess that Sadako made. By the time the teacher is here, the classroom is clean as if nothing is going on.
We made it on time.
All rise! Stand straight! Mion, the leader of the class, gives a command to the class. It's tough having only one teacher in this class. She has to teach different things to each student. She's often busy teaching the smaller kids. The whole day is like a study hall for older students like Mion, Reina, and me. Moreover, we're expected to teach younger students sometimes, so we really don't get much study time for ourselves. In fact, their academic level is way lower than mine. As a result, I'm forced to teach Reina and Mion instead of the teacher sometimes.
Keiichi-kun, you're such a good teacher. I understand now.
Reina speaks as she finishes highlighting her textbook. I hate teaching you guys. It makes me realize how little I really know. They say if you're teaching someone, you better make sure you know 3 times better than they do. You're learning more as you teach us. That's a good thing, isn't it? What the heck is she saying? She's supposed to be older than I am in the first place. Hey, Mion, you better be more concerned about yourself. You gotta be more serious. Your academic level is way too low. I'm not trying to get into a good college or anything. I just want to have enough knowledge to survive in life. What an arrogant answer. She's way too laid back.
Hey, Mi-chan, Keiichi is doing his best to teach us. Let's study hard.
You're such a good girl, Reina. I'll make sure you can enter the best school, okay?
Wow, thank you.
I'll give you special treatment, Reina. I'll give you private lessons.
Private lesson?
I hear a popping sound. Steam is coming out of the top of Reina's head. What kind of private lesson is she imagining? I would love to know what's on her mind right now. Mion starts talking to me while browsing through vocabulary cards. So you have to study that hard in the city? Yep, if not, you can't enter a higher school. So you study in order to enter higher school? Well, I guess that's right. I know we don't need this much knowledge once we're part of society. Well, in this school, you can move to a higher school as long as you show up in school enough. Are you serious? All this time, I was just studying to move on to a higher school.
Yeah, they don't really have many people here anyway, so they don't fail people.
So why should we study hard like this? Well, I see your point, but I think you should still know the basic levels. Instead of wasting our time studying, Uncle Mion thinks we should spend our youth wisely, you know? I actually agree with her idea. Even though it's Mion's opinion, I must admit she is right. I hear the bell ringing, and class is over. That's it, Keiichi-kun, our favorite lunchtime is here. Mion starts getting all excited all of a sudden.
Keiichi-kun, let's eat our lunch.
Perhaps I had a negative expression on my face. Rina smiles at me brightly. Sure, let's eat. Sorry, I'm just shifting myself. There seems to be several different groups in class. The other groups are usually groups of same age and sex, but not ours. Our group is a mixture of age and gender. But that doesn't bother me at all. As a fuck. Rina and Mion sit across from each other. Sadako and Rika-chan bring their desk closer to us.
Hurry up, Keiichi-kun.
Rina urges me to come over while waving her chopsticks. She won't even open her lunchbox until everyone is here.
I bet your lunch is just bread, Keiichi-kun. Don't be ashamed to let me see.
I grab my lunchbox and drag the chair to join the group of girls. Hey, I'm here.
We'll eat after Captain Mia's order.
I was embarrassed at the beginning, but not anymore. I would probably not open my lunchbox if someone in the group was missing. They're of different ages and different sex, but they are my friends. Let's start eating! Our voices echo around the classroom. I'm so used to being the only guy in a group of girls. There are some young boys in class, but they are all very young and they seem afraid of me. I can't help it though. Older guys always intimidate the younger ones. However, girls seem to not be bothered by the age difference. We put our lunchbox in the middle and eat whatever we want. I was uncomfortable in the beginning about eating other people's food like this, but now I'm all used to it and I eat whatever I like.
Oh, your lunch seems so special today, Keiichi-kun.
You too, Sadako. Your lunch looks gorgeous today. Especially the nimono. I reply with her impersonation and we stick our chopsticks inside each other's lunchboxes.
Delicious.
Oh, this taro tastes good, even though it's cold. Rika-chan smiles after hearing my comment.
It's only a leftover from last night's dinner.
Rika-chan and Sadako bring the same lunch every day. Apparently, Rika-chan is preparing it for Sadako. So you made this nimono? It tastes like something my mom might cook. I'm impressed. Even the carrots are shaped in flowers. This is not an easy thing to do.
You're so domesticated, Rika-chan. She's good at sewing and washing clothes, too.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Rika's a super girl.
Why are you bragging about it? We're talking about Rika-chan, not you.
Reina's a good cook, too. What? Oh, me?
Reina blushes after unexpectedly hearing her name in the conversation. In fact, her lunchbox is always gorgeous. It looks delicious, and it is delicious. Everyone loves taking food from her lunchbox.
I made this one again because you guys liked it a lot last time. Is it good? Is it?
It's so delicious. Hey, Mion, don't be greedy. I get rid of Mion's chopstick, but Sadako and Rika-chan also start aiming for the food. Reina's lunchbox is empty in a matter of seconds. No one even left anything for Rina to eat. However, Rina seems to be happy.
So how was it? Isn't Rina-san a great cook? Unlike you, Keiichi-kun?
Why are you acting so bossy? You're the same as Kei-chan, Sadako. Can you even tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower? The music pause! The music pause! Sadako goes pale.
Hey! Even though I know the difference between broccoli and cauliflower, I know it too. I do.
She can never fool me.
Hey, the bottom line is they both taste good with mayonnaise. Don't tease her too much, Keiichi-kun. And you too, Mi-chan.
Rina tries to save Sadako, but Mion grins and walks toward her.
I'm just doing a small cooking class here. So, Sadako, which one is this?
Mion picks up something with broccoli wrapped around.
But that's an asparagus.
I cover Rika-chan's mouth quickly. How evil she is to test Sadako, using the asparagus.
Well, the yellow one is cauliflower, and no, wait, was it the green one?
Which is it, huh?
I think the yellow one is the broccoli, and the blue one is the cauliflower, but the green one is,
Are you sure you know the difference between the two?
Sure you don't want to give up?
That's our class leader, the oldest one in our group. The way Mion tortures is on a whole nother level. That's a sentence. I bet it'll be L for whoever's gonna marry her. Why didn't you answer?
I know it. I know it.
Sadako starts crying from the pressure. After all, she's just a young little girl.
Oh, so adorable.
Rina's going crazy over Sadako's crying face. She hugs her and rubs her head with joy. She looks so damn happy. You were too good at crying. I'll take that as a compliment. She probably doesn't care if the world ends right now.
Rina! Mimi's being so mean to me. Adorable. So adorable. It's okay, little girl. Rina's going to take care of you.
Ooh. Slap. I feel like lightning just hit me. What the hell just happened? Rina's fist slammed right into Mion's in my face at supersonic speed. Okay, what was that last one? The next thing I know, I'm on the floor looking at the ceiling with Mion. It's your first time, huh? But you haven't seen anything yet. Anything yet? You mean it can't be even fierce? It can be even fiercer? Mion and I collapse to the floor again. I better watch out for Rina from now.
See, Sadako-chan? I took care of it for you. Oh, you're so adorable. I want to take you back home.
Sadako sticks out her tongue towards us behind Rina's back. What a little brat. Rika-chan starts patting our bruises silently. The long walk back home always goes by so fast. The shadow of the three of us is getting long.
Keiichi-kun, what's your plan for tomorrow? Are you busy at all? Are you?
What? Is she asking me out or something? I thought she was the shy girl, but now she's making me feel shy. As I remain silent, Rina realizes how I took her question and starts blushing.
Oh, well, it's not like that, you know?
She meant something different, but since I enjoyed teasing her, I continue to make fun of her. Bummer, it's not like that, huh?
What?
I pretend I'm disappointed.
Keiichi-kun, why are you disappointed? Why, Mi-chan?
Mion cracks up and hits my back. That's a nice one, Kei-chan.
What? What is it? What do you mean?
Mion is still laughing hysterically, but Rina-chan is confused. I also start laughing and rubbing Rina's head. I was just messing around, my bad. Such a silly girl.
What? It was just a joke? Since when were you fooling me? When?
Not from the beginning. Really? So when you blushed at the beginning, that wasn't you acting?
What? That means...
Damn it, now it's totally under Mion's control. Well, you know, I've got nothing to say. I'm getting in deeper trouble. Mion wound up teasing me for a while after all that. By the way, why did you ask if I'm free tomorrow, Rina?
What? What were we talking about?
I guess Mion was teasing me so long that she long enough to make Rina forget what she was about to say. Also, Thunderbird, are you of the visual novel interest, and are you a Katawa Shoujo fan? And if you are, who is your favorite waifu? Oh, you're still not familiar around here in Hinamizawa, are you? She's actually right. It's a shame on me, but I think I could get lost easily if I was blindfolded and spun around 3 times. You're right, I have no idea how to get anywhere besides going to school and in the town. I thought so. That's why I was thinking... Oh.
I thought so. That's why I was thinking Mi-chan and I can take a walk with you and show you around Hinamizawa.
The only thing I complain about with this is it's really hard to figure out who's talking sometimes, if it's more than one person on the screen. But then again, this game is also pretty much ancient at this point in internet history. That's nice. I'm really glad they're planning this for me. So, you're coming? If I'm free. Hey, 2 girls are asking you if I'm free. You are free, aren't you? I said if I'm free. I purposely answer rebelliously to Mion. I'm such a cute little boy for not being honest to her.
Katie, you're not free tomorrow, aren't you?
Rena looks at my face with concern. I teased her enough today, so I'm gonna be nice to her now. Nah, I was just kidding. I'm free.
Yay!
A big smile appears on her face. Hey! Why are you treating Rena so differently, man? She's upset because I replied to Rena so politely. It's fun to see Mion getting upset, though. I push Rena's back and start walking ahead of Mion. Let's go, Rena. We should go out alone tomorrow. Let's just leave mean Mion behind.
What? Well, if that's what you want.
Hey, it was my plan in the first place. Don't you ignore me, Maybari Keiichi. I'm so excited about tomorrow, Rena. Do you want to pack lunch for me?
If that's what you want, I'll cook for you. I will.
Rena, don't you ignore me too. I'm gonna spread a rumor that you guys disappeared into a hotel together.
Well then, I'm gonna go home and prepare lunch for tomorrow. I'm so excited. Goodbye, Keiichi, and Mii-chan, farewell.
Rena runs away as if she's a hopping bunny. I'm left with Mion, who is passed out with a bruise on her face. Are you alright? I thought you were at least 2 meters away from Rena. Since you've been here, she's getting so powerful. Uncle Mion can't take it anymore. All she needs to do is be careful what she says. Does she think she's being funny or something? She has to realize she's risking her life. Don't give up, Mion. You're the only one who can survive Rena's punch. I was thinking it was her kick. What kind of fighter is this girl, Rena? Still, don't give up. You should start working out too, Mion. No, you should, Keiichi-kun. Uncle Mion will support you. Mion and I make a pact to find a way to defeat Rena's attack. Hold on. I'm sorry, all my tags disappeared. What the fuck? I'm to tag trick or treat. Oh. Dude, what the fuck? I didn't realize all my tags disappeared. Hold on. Oh, ow. Sorry, give me just a second. Ah. My fucking nerves. Ow. Okay, make sure I'm bouncing. I have messages. Why do I have messages? Oh. Ugh, okay. Sorry. Nope. No. Actually, you know what? We'll save here. Just stream save. There we go. I relaxed too much this morning, and now I'm late. Rina and Mion are supposed to be showing me around Hinamizama village today. Why does she have a gun? Who gave her a gun? They're already waiting for me. You're late, Keiichi! I'm sorry, you should blame the good TV show they were showing last night. So that's your excuse for being late to an engagement with us? Mii-chan, you just got here too. I cry when angels deserve to die. Hi, Space. Welcome in. Or when Amazon ruins Yakuza. Yeah, I know. It's so bullshit. Yeah, that show was pretty good last night, huh? She's the same as me. For some reason, Rina's carrying a huge bag. What the heck is that? Mion tells me the answer. Yes, she really packed lunch for us. Fucking how? Is it just getting worse through the episodes? Like, episode 1 was already pretty bad. How, on a scale of like 1 to negative, how bad is it getting? Oh shit, I forgot I'm wearing eyeshadow. God damn it, I just rubbed that. Want me to just blow the lid off of it? Alright, go for it. What have they created of this abomination? Hey, Kei-chan, she told me that she worked really hard after she went home yesterday. Oh, welcome in.
Yeah, it's too much to type.
Okay. Well, how bad is it?
Majima has both eyes in 2005. Sajima is like a full foot shorter than him. Let's see. Kiryu and Ishiki do not get any better as time goes on. Whatsoever.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yumi is a straight up murder hobo. And, oh yeah, Haruka isn't Yumi's kid, it's Yumi's older sister's kid.
That's dumb. So it is just off the rails, completely non-canon bullshit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Boss Shimano looks like some rejected rockabilly dipshit. And, Shibusawa is literally just a, like, chunky fucking goblin with a bad haircut instead of, you know, like the cold calculating bald motherfucker bastard from Zero.
I am so sad.
Who should not even be alive at this point because he blew his fucking brains out.
So yeah, it's a train wreck all around. Is it okay? If it wasn't Yakuza, is it good? Out of curiosity, or does the story just kind of get worse?
That's the problem, because you know it's supposed to be Yakuza, you can't disconnect it.
It's gotten that bad?
And it... It never gets any better.
That's sadness.
The moment you know it's supposed to be Yakuza, it just goes to shit.
That's sadness.
Remember what I said would happen whenever, America got a hold of it?
Yep.
It turned into the adventures of Kenny Kawasaki and Gary Manga Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hold on, let's see. Yeah, Like a Dragon Yakuza is more enjoyable if you don't expect a faithful retelling. Prime's Like a Dragon adaptation misunderstands why its characters are iconic. The Like a Dragon has already made the same mistake as Yakuza. Woof. Yeah, no. Just, I'm seeing all the,
Here you go. 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, 67% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, that's sadness. That's sadness. Oh well, I hope RGG has learned their lesson of not giving them scripts. You're like, oh, we wanted our own retelling. It's not the retelling. If you're gonna do that, make your own series! They are iconic for a goddamn reason.
Yeah. Like, People are like, okay, it's okay for a reimagining. I understand some ideas may not sit well with a live-action feature. Actor for Kiryu was decently spot on. A little aggravated that Cosmo lost his pinky in the beginning. Like anybody who knows Cosmo knows that would have never been a thing.
Yeah.
Nishiki is whatever. It's not badly done, but it's weird. Expected a lot more from Shimano, but it's just not the same thing. Majima is horribly overrated in this show.
Sadness.
Yeah. Everybody's saying the same thing. I wish they would have actually
done the show how it should have been.
No. Actually, I'm reading this. A bunch of people think, oh dear God, I think I know what the disaster piece was.
What?
They tried to make it like the OG PS2 game. That's why the fucking dub is so terrible.
Oh. Well, it's not like the OG PS2 game either. It's still bad. It's not like any of them. It's just a fucking Frankenstein version of it that deserves to be put down and out of its misery. Alright, but I am going to get back into this. Yeah.
I am away because my desk literally just got here a minute ago. I need to get that shit assembled.
Have fun!
Skadoo.
Alright.
Oh, it wasn't any trouble or anything, so don't feel bad, okay?
She's been so excited since yesterday. You're responsible for all this. Fine, I'm man enough to take responsibility.
What? What responsibility are you taking? What is it?
Mion and I turn towards Rena and stare at her huge bag. It's hard to believe that lunch is the only thing she's packed in this bag. But that's Rena. I believe it weighs about 2 kilograms. She was breathing hard when she lifted up that bag. I think it's at least 5 kilograms.
You're exaggerating. Kei-chan is a boy, so I thought he might eat a lot. Let's just go now. Ugh.
The way she grunts is unusual. I can't believe that's a bag of lunch she's carrying. I take 5 kilograms too. I'll help you eat it, but you better finish it all. Don't make her feel sad, got it? I need to move a lot, so I'll get as hungry as much as I can. After all, having a light conversation, we start taking a walk, walking on a beautiful summer day. I never thought I'd be so healthy when I was living in the city. This place is so quiet. There are no businessmen walking around for the overtime job on the weekend. The silence makes me feel very relaxed. Although it's a small village, there are some people out here. Oh, hello. Hello. You are Mei-Bar-kun, right? They greet every person we bump into. All the people in this village seem to know my name. Why am I so famous here? So far we passed 3 people, but all of them strangely knew my name. It's kind of sad, but there aren't many people in Hinamizawa. That's why everyone knows each other. So you're saying that when someone sees someone they don't recognize, it automatically means that I'm Mei-Bara-san, the newcomer to the village? Yep, you're right on that one. So that's how small the population is here in Hinamizawa. I need to be careful what I do. I don't know who's watching me. If someone saw me reading a porn magazine in the bookstore, I'd be the pervert of this village. Hinamizawa can be a scary village. However, that's just the beginning.
Of course, I know everyone around here. The first guy we saw was Takezo-san from the Makino tire shop. He likes Bandai and shakuhachi.
Next was Daisuke-kun, the second son of the grocery store. He likes shooting and wants to be a sniper someday.
Then we saw Mio-san after that. She's the nurse from the Erie Clinic. Her hobby is to watch the birds and taking pictures of them.
You know everyone's names, as well as their hobbies? Mion and Reina look at each other and smile. Yep. People around here have stronger relationships than in the cities. Let me ask you then, who am I?
Mei-Bar-kun. He acts like he's mean, but he's actually a kind-hearted boy.
He moved here 3 weeks ago. He likes to take a nap.
You just started wearing boxers instead of briefs, didn't you?
That's enough!
Boxers?
Forget it. I can't keep any secret in this village. What a scary place this is. I'm just gonna do this. Sorry, my ears are bothering me with my headphones right now, so I'm gonna shift this a little bit. I feel like I'm getting introduced to others instead of getting to know around here.
Yeah.
We've been rocking around the village so loud, everyone is probably thinking that you're finally getting used to Hinamizawa.
We're losing population in the village. People are excited when we have new members.
I think that's crazy, but I remain quiet. Have I ever greeted anyone that moved into my neighborhood in the city? Perhaps what they're saying is not a joke in this place. We bump into someone else again. She also starts talking to us. Oh, hello there. You guys are always together. This is Fujishima-san. Hello. Hello, Maid Bayakun. You're such a lucky boy to have two pretty girls at your side. So how are you today? Are you getting used to being around here? I nod at her without making a phony typical response. She smiles at me. Good for you. When I look back, Rena and Mion wink at me. By the way, are you guys ready to eat lunch now? Are you? Oh,
by the way, are you guys ready to eat lunch now? Are you?
Rena reminds us about what Mion and I have been trying to forget all day. We look at each other. I'm a man. I'll do my best, but there's way too much food. Fine, Keiichi-chan. Let Uncle Mion handle this. I never thought Mion could be so reliable. No wonder she's the leader of the class. Hey, Rena, how about we eat at the place with the nice view?
Wow, yes! That's a good idea.
Rena nods joyfully at Mion's suggestion. After climbing the stone stairs, I see a traditional shrine just as I imagined. It's very old, but looks but maintained well and very clean.
This is the Furude Shinto shrine. They have the best view in the village.
Make sure you remember this place. They're having a big festival here soon. Really? Isn't it too soon for the summer festival? It's not a summer festival. It's called the... Oh god, my brain. Watanagashi Festival, and it's held over when winter is over. I thought festivals were only held in the summer.
Well, let's start eating lunch, shall we?
Rena places colorful lunchboxes in front of us. I admit they all look delicious. Rena's the one who made them, of course. They're good, but can I really finish all this food? The view is not going to help. Nice view is not going to help from here, Mion.
Hello.
It's Rika-chan and Sadako. Why are they here? Mion smiles at me. I see her plan was to get more people. Thank you, Mion. I will be in charge from here on out.
We came out here because it was noisy. What is going on here?
You know what's going on. We're about to eat lunch now. It's a buffet style. It's all made by Rena.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Why are you trying to eat in someone else's backyard?
Hey, this is a public place. Don't say it like it's your property.
Kei-chan is right. This is everyone's backyard.
Aw, Rika-chan, you're such a good girl. Come sit with us. Let's eat together. I let her sit and turned my back to Sadako.
Wait a minute. Where am I supposed to sit?
Hey, welcome in, Onion King. There's no space for you. There's not enough food for you to eat.
It's okay. There's plenty for Sadako-chan, too.
No, I'm gonna eat it all.
I'm not gonna let that happen. Rika! Here's your chopsticks.
Sadako and I start eating in a rage. God damn it! My face frozen again? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, so it is because of someone leaving the chat. I don't get why it does that. Hold on. Fugi uses Discord call. I hate this fucking thing. Okay. But I think it's fixed now. Happy Halloween. Thank you. Happy Halloween to you, too.
Wow, Kei-chan's really good at getting her involved. He's talented. Here's your plate, Mi-chan and Rika-chan.
Rina hands the paper plates to everyone.
We have to eat before they finish the food.
You're right. Let's start eating.
Please eat a lot. There's enough for everybody.
Rina opens the canteen while speaking. I finally realized she made this lunch for all 5 of us. It's still a lot of food, but the meaning is totally different.
I'm not gonna let you have that beef patty.
Did you just elbow me? That's cheating, Sadako.
Grabbing my collar is cheating too.
Sadako seems to have the advantage in the beginning with her violent method, but I start getting in front of her with my chopstick skills.
Well, that's the last meatball.
I defeat you, Hojo Sadako. Yummy. Sadako and I both choke on food and suffer around. Rika pats our heads in order to make us feel better. Rina gets excited to see the whole scene and starts blushing. Mion laughs at all of us. This is a typical lunchtime for us. If this moment could last forever, I'd do anything I'd have to do. The intense battle is finally over. We start getting relaxed and having conversations. I sip on the tea and rest. Oh, I didn't see what that one said. I wonder why there aren't many words to describe the good taste in Japanese language.
Probably because they didn't have the whole idea of speaking during the meal. Yeah, I heard people used to eat silently in old times. I think it's really sad. They were probably too busy eating. They didn't have time to make a compliment about the taste.
That's only you, Sadako.
But I'm glad to hear such simple words. It's good. I'm glad I made all these for you guys.
She speaks and blushes.
It's good.
The next moment, Rika-chan makes a compliment. She stares at Rina with an innocent look.
Huh. Huh?
Rina makes a popping sound, and steam comes out the top of her head.
Aww, Rika-chan, I want to take you home. I mean, thank you. It was very good. Since you complimented me, this is for you.
She sticks her toothpick into the bunny-shaped apple and hands it to Rika-san. The whole atmosphere changes after Rika-san gets her piece of apple.
What is it, sir? What is it?
What is it, Sadako? Why are you looking at us like that? What? Do you think you can say something nice to Rina-san in order to get a reward?
Since you're bringing that up.
You think you can say something nice, huh?
Oh, just watch me.
Sadako stares at Mion and me again and starts speaking in a different tone of voice.
Your lunch was very delicious, Rino-ni-san.
Sadako smiles with an innocent look on her face. What? That is not a compliment. She's just trying to act adorable. But this is very effective for Rina-san. Rina's holding Sadako with a red face. Don't be fooled, Rina. It's too late. Rina is hugging Sadako and rubbing her cheek against hers.
Adorable! Sadako-chan is so adorable! I want to take her home!
Stick. Sadako also gets the reward of a bunny-shaped apple. Sadako then looks at Mion and me with a challenging look after eating her bunny. It only took her 5 seconds to get Rina. She's playing dirty, though. That was clearly cheating.
Why don't you say something nice to her to get the reward?
Damn it. She's so dirty. She didn't even say anything special to her. Sadako, you think you just won? Let me show you something that will totally blow you out. That sounds interesting, Mion. What is it? You're doing it, Kei-chan. What?
Oh, I'd love to see that. Let me see, you old woman.
Mion's plan is crazy, but I have no other choice to defeat Sadako. I sip on my tea and start out naturally. And perfectly. It's really good. Did you make all this food in your own work?
Oh no. Most of it is actually frozen food.
So what did you make yourself, Rina?
What? Well, I'm too shy. Do I have to tell you? Do I?
She starts getting shy to the whole situation. I know what you made. It's this, isn't it?
What? What? Huh?
She turns redder than ever, with a shocked face.
How did you know that? How did you know I made that?
Of course, Mian told me at the beginning. I'm doing everything perfectly to this point. Then I act shy and take a moment. Next will be the final statement. Because it smelled like you. Kei-chan! Fucking freak! A moment of silence attacks us. Rina can't even move with her red face. Sadako also blushes with a gasp. Of course, I turn red too. Can I have your bunny apple? Can I? Even though I was just trying to beat Sadako, I think I just crossed a line I wasn't supposed to cross. The next moment...
Here!
I see a container full of bunnies in front of me! I win!
Here you go, Keiichi-kun! You can have them all!
She shoves way too many pieces of apple in my mouth that I almost pass out.
Here! Open your mouth, Keiichi-kun, have them all!
She forces me on her lap and continues to shove apples inside of my mouth. She screams out like crazy and continues to put apples, one next another. Fucking apples. You see like a victory. Good job, Keiichi-chan. I told you, Sadako. We completely defeated you.
This is foul play!
I'm not gonna cry! Sadako grinds her teeth with envy. We did it. I'm sure I got the victory on this one. This is adorable. Yeah, this is adorable. This also goes down a very interesting path later. Suddenly, Rina stops going crazy.
Rika-chan, you're not eating? Did I put too much salt water in it? Did I?
Rika-chan has stopped eating because what she was seeing in front of her eyes is too shocking to her.
Poor bunnies. I want them to be saved.
Shoot. Blood starts pouring out of her nose.
So adorable. I'm definitely gonna take you home tonight.
She shakes her head with excitement, then retrieves all the bunnies from my mouth and puts them back on the plate.
I think these bunnies are happy now. You can have them all, okay, Rika-chan?
Rika-chan then takes Sadako's arm and raises it upwards. Then she goes,
We just won this game.
What? We're so sure we won. Okay, I had to suffer through this basically for nothing. We played hard all day. Once the sun started going down, the day is over very quickly. Bye, Rina and Kei-chan. See you tomorrow. Thanks for today, Mion. I had fun.
See you tomorrow.
Sadako, Rika-chan, and Mion have left, and I walk back home with Rina.
Thank you for coming with us today, Keiichi-kun. Did you have a good time today?
Yeah. It was fun. I don't even want to go back home yet.
Well then, can we stop by somewhere? Can we?
Where? Is it far?
It's not that far. I'll make it quick.
I'm tired from being out all day, so I just nod with her without saying anything mean to her. We arrive at our destination after walking up the narrow path. The place almost looks like a rough construction site. There are piles of garbage dumped in the area. I bet these are all dumped here illegally. I've read about something like this in the newspaper before.
Hee. It's been a while. I wonder what I can find here today, I wonder.
What do you mean it's been a while? You're here for this garbage?
It's not garbage. It's a pile of treasure for me.
She's already going into that adorable mode. What kind of adorable things can she find in this junkyard?
Oh, I see a new pile. I wonder what's out there. I wonder what's out there.
She starts jumping into the unstable piles of junk. What a country girl. Hey, wait for me! Oh, shoot! A city boy like me can't keep up with her at all.
You can stay there, Keiichi-kun. I'll be done quickly.
She tells me to stay where I'm at.
Don't fall.
Be careful!
I'm fine. It's not a big deal.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. She literally hops through the mountains of garbage and disappears into the junk. I don't like to be left behind, but I'm too tired to follow her. After Rina's gone, there's nothing but a silence around me. The cry of the Higurashi makes the air feel cooler. My exhaustion is causing me to get sleepy. The next moment, I feel someone close to me and I turn back with surprise. I see a man dressed as a photographer, standing there with his camera aimed towards me. He's a tan guy with a muscular figure. However, he looks kind of passive and strange. He doesn't seem like a bad person. Wow, you surprised me! He raises his voice as soon as I turn towards him. He's the one who surprised me. I'm surprised too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Are you local? Are you from Hinamizawa? That tells me he's not from around here. He continues to speak and introduces himself. I'm Tomitake, a freelance photographer. I come to Hinamizawa every once in a while. I never asked for his name. Isn't it common courtesy to ask people before taking the picture? Oh, I'm sorry. I usually take pictures of birds, and I never tried to ask them. Perhaps I should, huh? So he's treating me like a bird? You standing there in the sunset were such a perfect picture. I'm sorry for not asking you before taking your shot. He's such a good speaker. I'm not that angry with him anymore for some reason. Rina is still not coming back, but I don't feel like having a conversation with this guy. However, Tomitake keeps talking and talking.
Keiichi-kun, I'm sorry for making you wait. I'm almost done here.
Rina waves her hand from far distance. You here with your friend? What is she doing all the way out there? That's my question, old guy. I don't know. She might be looking for that body she chopped up before. Tomitake freezes up for a moment. Oops, I didn't mean to mess around with him like Rina and all my friends do. Yeah, that was still a horrible incident. They're still missing an arm, right?
Keiichi-kun, I'm sorry for making you wait here. I'm sorry.
Well, I should get going. I'm sorry I scared you, Keiichi-kun. The man smiles at me strangely and disappears. I didn't even have time to respond.
Keiichi-kun, are you mad? Are you?
It's not Rina's fault. So, how was it? Did you find something good?
Yes! Guess what? I found something amazing! Kenta-kun doll!
Kenta-kun doll? You mean that doll of the old guy standing in front of the fried chicken place?
Yes, Kenta-kun! Oh, it's so adorable! I want to take it home!
I don't understand what she considers to be an adorable thing, but I guess she really liked it. It's just trash, right? I bet you can take it home if you want to.
But it's buried under other junk. I can't get to it that easily. It's really dark out there, too.
She seems disappointed she can't take her treasure back home. I'll help you then. I'll do it in return for that delicious lunch you made today.
Oh, thank you.
I see birds flying back to their nests. Night is almost here.
Keiichi-kun is helping me. I can take Kenta-kun home with me. Oh.
Rina seems excited. I try not to disturb Rina's good mood and ask one question. Hey, Rina, did something happen here in the past? I heard they were trying to
construct a dam. I don't know much about it, though.
Do you know if anything happened during the construction? Like an accident?
I don't know.
It was a clear response. It almost sounded like a rejection rather than a response. Rina senses my uneasiness. She changes her expression and smiles gently.
I was living somewhere else until last year.
What? So you transferred here too? I thought you were...
That's why I really don't know much about what happened before. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know much, and she doesn't want to talk about it. I think that's what she's trying to tell me. It doesn't surprise me, though. This is not a fun conversation for a girl. That was a horrible incident. They're still missing an arm, right? If what Tomitake mentioned is true, only the Higurashi would know the answer. You have received new tips. The Maybar Mansion, the lynch murder. Let's check the tips list. Kei-chan, is your family kind of rich? What kind of question is that? Have I ever come to school by limo?
How much allowance do you get monthly?
1,000 yen.
Oh, that's more middle class than I thought. The side dishes of your lunch are pretty normal as well. You're not rich.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
Rina-chan sees my angry face and laughs innocently. Your house is so big, you know. So everybody in Hinamizawa has called your house the Maibara Mansion since the construction started. I'm playing this on Halloween, so it's cute and terrifying, exactly. Maibara Mansion!
We were wondering how rich you must be having a big house like that.
Oh, I see. It's understandable. My house is actually big, so it could be misleading.
My guess is that your family spent too much money building the house and became poor. I feel sorry for you being poor. There.
Rika-chan kindly pats my head with pity. She treated me like a rich person a second ago. Now she's treating me like a poor person. I feel bad to ruin your lovely fantasy, but my family isn't rich or poor. We're an extremely average and normal family.
You can't call it normal to have such a big house. The entrance is so gorgeous and the gate is big enough to let large-sized cars through. It's definitely not normal.
She makes it sound like the size of one's house is the measure of wealth. The reason why the house is so big is because it has my dad's art studio. There's so many workshops, and his old works are all over the place. And the sizes are all big. All told, the area we used to live is about 1/3 of the whole house. He designed the house to be easily accessible for people in cars for his future plan to open his own gallery in the house. And the gorgeous entrance Mion mentioned is for the art studio, and it's usually closed. The one we use daily is actually very normal, average size. The appearance is its insides are totally different.
I'd love to explore Keiichi's house next time. You claim you're not rich, living in that mansion. I need to find out what's hidden in that mansion. I hope something adorable is hidden there. Oh. I think it has many empty barren rooms because they're too poor to buy any furniture. I'd love to roll around on the carpets if they have any. Well, that sounds like a bunch of fun. I'd like to do that too.
It looks like they're having fun speculating. Oh well, near future I might invite them to my house. Since my dad is soft on girls, he might let them look around his workshop. The cry of the cicadas is getting busy, and the sky is endlessly up high. I smell hot but clear early summer. The lynch murder at the dam construction site. Newspaper article, June XX, 54th year of the Showa era, evening edition. In the late evening of June, Okonomiya police of Shishibone City arrested 5 construction workers on the suspicion of murder and body abandonment and placed on the wanted list as the primary suspect in this case. According to the investigators, the suspects are believed to have unleashed a deadly assault on the construction manager at the site office for the Hinamizawa Dam project around 9 p.m. On June, at 8 a.m., the police station received a phone call from the Shishibone City hospital that a man was there who hinted about murdering. When the police arrived at the man's house and asked him about the involvement in the crime, he subsequently admitted to committing the murder. Oops, sorry. A part of the victim's body was found at the place he mentioned, and he was arrested on suspicion of murder and abandoning the body on the same day. The other suspects were also arrested on the same day. However, the main suspect is still on the run. The police have been searching for his whereabouts. About the motive? He blamed us for boozing up, and I lost my temper and killed him. God damn it, you are... I hate this fucking mouse. Alright, we're gonna save.
A Kenta-kun doll? Sounds like something Rina would love.
I understand how Rina wants to take Sadako and Rika-chan home now, but I can't understand what's so adorable about a Kenta-kun doll. He's just an old man with glasses.
Why don't you ask her yourself? I bet all she'll say is it's adorable, though.
Does she go to that construction site often?
I heard she goes there frequently.
A girl hanging out in the junkyard.
Well, Rina-chan is having fun, so it's okay.
What is that place anyway? Were they trying to build the dam over there? I've been curious about it ever since last night.
Yeah, but they canceled it a few years ago. We came together and fought for our village.
Oh, it's surprising to hear the word fought out of Rika-chan's mouth.
She's right. It was a crazy story. Hinamizawa was going to be submerged under the water.
Since this place is not underwater now, I assume they got them to cancel the project.
I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? Did I? I'm sorry, Keiichi-kun, but I was taking the time to fix my hair.
Sadako, you should hold your pee as much as you can. It's the best way to go.
What? What the heck are you trying to say to an innocent schoolgirl like me?
She's nowhere near innocent. Innocent girls don't talk like Sadako anyway. I get the same reaction from her. The fuck, Keiichi?
Well, I would like to ask all club members whether we should have Maybar Keiichi as our new member in the club or not. Reina has no objection. Oh, I wonder if this peasant can keep up with us. I agree with Sadako.
The three of them agree to have me in the club.
Ouch. Then it's unanimous. Congratulations, Maybar Keiichi-kun. You now have approval to try out our club.
Hold on, you gotta explain it to me. Who told you I want to join this club of yours? I don't even know what this club is about.
Our club tries to adapt through an increasingly complicated society through various conditions, with prosperity, at times adversity. I'm not really good at it, so please don't tease me. Don't be a wimp, Rina. It's a natural thing for the strong to eat the weak.
What are they talking about? What kind of club is this anyway?
To make it simply, we play different games in this club.
Rika-chan is the only one who answers my simple question. Hey, Crowbar, happy Halloween! This club basically uses Mion's game collection. They play different games that Mion owns every day. Depending on the day, the winner gets a reward and the loser has to take punishment.
Let me make it clear. This is not just a kiddie game. It's serious. Every game is so serious that it risks your life.
Can't we just relax and have fun? Don't be too serious.
Club rule number 1. You play to win. You must never play lame. Club rule number 2. In order to win, you must put every effort into the game.
Since Sadako's the only one saying this, it sounds like you can do anything to cheat.
I play my best too. I'm not really good, but I'm doing my best too.
I understand their point now. I guess it's unfair to be in the game thinking it's not a serious thing. I've heard about yes, this is the VN where it comes from. Okay, I'll do my best then. I decide to try out their club.
Let me warn you about one thing. Rena is pretty dirty, too.
Sounds like this is going to be a rocky road. Mian is browsing around the locker place behind the classroom. She keeps her game collection in school, too. Well, I guess it's considered a belonging of the club.
I think a different game would be unfair for him. Let's play something simple and easy. How about a card game? Let's play Old Maid!
Fine, bring it on.
Of course, we need to have some kind of punishment. The loser is gonna get scribbles on the face. Is that the deal? Is that a deal? What? What? I hope it's not a permanent marker. Is it?
A permanent marker all over the face?
I can't wait to compete.
Sadako gets excited. She's not scared of the horrible punishment. She's pumped up. I've got to do my best, too. Let me shuffle the cards and give them to you guys. I'm very familiar with this game. However, they use a different rule. There's no joker, but instead a regular card will be the one. You take one card from the pile in the beginning. Whoever gets the last card will lose. The fun part is, no one really knows which card is the maid. It's a thrilling game.
I'm gonna take one card out now.
Rena pulls her card out and places it in the center of the table upside down. They all stare at that card.
We'll know which card is the maid once we get close to the end. There's nothing we can do for now.
But they all seem to be serious. They aren't relaxed like me at all. They stare at their cards and the one from the table and look around to see how the others are acting. It's as if they can see through all the cards. No way. These cards are pretty beat up. By any chance, do you guys remember the creases and stains on all of these cards?
It's club rule number 2. You must put in every effort to win, Keiichi-san. Some of them have very big marks, so you'll have to memorize them quickly.
She makes it sound like it's not a big deal. Bring it on. Don't you think you girls can win just because you remember the marks on the card? However, it's clear I have a great disadvantage. The whole game is different if they remember all the creases on the cards. This is not just a simple old maid. In a mahjong term, it's a gang pie old maid. It's okay, though. I'll surprise them with a counterattack. But all that's waiting for me is an embarrassing stretch of loss.
Hee hee. Let me read all your cards from right to left. 3, 4, 9, Jack, Queen.
No.
By the way, the card taken out is the Jack of Diamonds.
What?
You can shuffle them all you want. I can still read them. I'm out.
I thought I was prepared, but I never thought they were this strong. Demons. You guys are demons. But I know you're not, Rena.
I'm sorry, Keiichi-kun. You have 3 of hearts. Right here. I'm out.
They're so vicious. Even Rena and Rika are playing foul. What kind of club is this? I bet you'll survive anything. I bet you will survive anything if you could survive this club. They'll probably survive any brutal surviving games. I can just imagine them hunting after people.
We're gonna track the record. Each of us gets negative points, according to what place you made. Whoever has the most negative points loses. Keiichi-kun was in last place, so he gets -5 now.
I get a -5 on the scoreboard.
It might be too unfair for Keiichi-kun. Perhaps we should use a new deck of cards. Don't worry, Keiichi-kun is a guy. I'm sure he can handle this, right? I say a little peasant should just go home and wet his pillow with tears.
As I shake in rage, someone reaches out to me. It's Rika-chan.
You can do it. Yeah.
I finally calm down as she cheers me up. I can be calm when I'm in trouble. That's the enormous potential I have. Just think, Maidbar Keiichi. Take your time and observe the cards. Just like that, some of the cards have some obvious marks. I think I can memorize them. I have to do everything I can do in this situation.
Wow, Keiichi-kun, you're getting better.
I try and hide the scratches with the cards, with my hand or the other cards.
The one in the crease in the corner is 5. I'm out.
I memorize everything the other players are saying. Every scrap of information is important. Now it's my turn. Sadako spreads her cards out in front of me. I need 7. Is this the one?
I have no idea. You won't know until you see it.
I see a sign on her face. It's obvious she doesn't want me to pick this one. I can read her emotion through her expression. I see it. It's this one. Bingo. 7 of spades. They are impressed by my move.
Are you serious? 7 is the trickiest card in the deck.
I didn't remember this card. I just read the expression on her face.
Give it up, Keiichi. I know this crease is the 2 of diamonds.
What? Mion is astonished by her mistake. The other members are surprised too.
Wow, Mion never makes mistakes on these cards.
No way! Kei-chan, did you? They read the cards by looking at the scratches, so some of the scratches have been made by fingernails. So I did it. I just made a new mark on there!
You're saying you made the other card look like just the 2 of diamonds? Wow, that was pretty clever for a guy like you. Way to go, Keiichi-kun. Good for you, Keiichi. You just won the game. You did.
I'm proud. I'm so proud of defeating Mion. Though the total score is telling me that I am in last place, and Mion is in the first. I try to annoy Mion and start smiling sarcastically. Yeah, I know I'm in last place, but I still feel good knowing I defeated Mion at the end. I know this comment will make Mion go crazy. But even if you win this game, your loss will already been decided because of all the negative points you have. Is that okay? No way. How about we change the rule? Let's give him one more chance. If he wins, he becomes the winner and I'm the loser. Sounds exciting, huh? Yes, I got Mion excited enough to trap her. What do you mean one chance? Explain it to me. She gets rid of one of the 2 cards she has and takes the joker in her hand. Then she puts her hands in the back and starts to shuffle. The card in my right hand and the card in my left hand. If you can guess which card I'm holding the joker, you win. Did you just get rid of the joker behind your back? If you lose, I'll show you the card in my other hand. Is that a deal? The 3 girls are excited with this last gamble. Fine. Let's go for it. Mion shows me the 2 cards in her hands. I have to observe them closely. The one on the right has no obvious marks, and I have no idea what it is.
Which one is it? Be cautious, Keiichi-kun.
Of course I will. It's my last big chance. The one on the left has a distinctive scratch and looks kind of familiar to me.
Oh, that card is...
I pay attention to Sadako's murmur. Mion clicks her tongue. The scratch on the left card doesn't match with any card I have memorized so far. But based on Sadako's reaction, that card was definitely used in the Precious game, I think previous, which definitely means that card is not the joker.
You're suspicious of the card on the right, huh? Are you going to take the one on the right? Are you?
If the one on the right is not the joker, then the right one is absolutely the joker. I'm not influenced by Mion's provocation, but the one on the right is totally suspicious. But is it too early for me to decide based on Sadako's reaction? Should I be more careful? Oh, I remember. That card on the left is... I know for sure. It's the 7 of clubs.
Yeah, it probably is the 7 of clubs.
I win. The card on the left is the 7 of clubs. That means the other card on the right is the joker. The moment I reach my hand to the card on the right, I stop my hand. I'm impressed, Mion. They get confused as I stop reaching towards the card.
What? What is he talking about? The one on the left is... You can't tell him.
Okay. How can you tell that the one on the right is not the joker? Everyone except me is confused. I don't know what the right card is. All I know is the one on the left is the 7 of clubs.
Right. That means the one on the right has to be the joker, doesn't it? Either one of them is supposed to be the joker, right?
Yeah. The joker is either the right or the left.
Kei-chan, you have a good instinct. What? What do you mean by that, Rika-chan?
Well, the 7 of clubs is the card I just got rid of with Sadako's 7 of spades. I look at the pile of cards on the table. They're all mixed up so we can't really tell. In other words, Mion picked up one of the cards from the table and is piling it up on the card on the left.
I see. She's making the card on the left look like the 7 of clubs.
I see Mion's face darkens for the first time since we started playing the game. Then rotating my body 3.5 times, I finally pointed it out. The joker is the one on the left! It's the heated moment. The split second seems like hours to everyone. The first person to break the silence is Mion.
I've seen various players as the leader of this game, but Kei-chan, you are the best. You are the best of the best of the best.
I bet that is the best compliment I could get from Mion. She gives up and drops the cards from her hands. It's mine. Victory is now mine. Rika puts her hand on her head and congratulates me on my victory.
What? Rika is...
Thank you. Welcome in, Sien. Rina and Sadako are looking at me with surprised faces. What is it, Rina? I didn't even cheat. I won using my own ability.
Rika only pats people's heads to comfort them.
What? What does that mean? The next moment, Rina screams loudly.
Keiichi-kun! Can this be true?
I knew it, Kei-chan. I knew you would see through my trick. Everyone freezes up. Or is it just me?
It was a gamble.
If you weren't observant, I probably would have lost. Everyone is sure of my answer. Mian picks the card I chose. Be proud of this loss, Keiichi-kun. And she turns the card. That card who told us the winner of the game is... The card under the 7 of clubs was the 2 of diamonds! It was a double trap. I should have chosen the one on the right.
As the leader of this club, I announce that, Maybart Keiichi, you are officially a member of this club.
As I collapse down on my knees, they award me with a round of applause.
The game is set. The winner is me, Sonozaki Mion. And the loser today is Maybart Keiichi.
Everyone claps their hands with joy. I'm upset that I lost, but I'm not feeling that bad.
When Mia was setting up the trap behind her, I was so excited. When he almost showed the card on the right and stopped, I thought, yes, he's trapped. We had such a good time, Keiichi.
What? Wait a minute. They all knew from this trap at the beginning and pretended like they had no idea?
We're all in on it to make it exciting.
What the... You guys are all demons. You're all so evil.
Well, it's about time for the fun punishment. Since today is your first day in the club, we'll be nice and gentle. I don't want you to be afraid of us, you know.
The 3 girls hold my arms and body. Mian comes close to me with a cruel smile. She takes out something from her pocket. It's the marker, an extra thick permanent marker.
I'm coming to you.
She takes off the cap and points the marker at my face. Stop! No! 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 My scream echoes all over the room. Fuck. Rina left in a hurry right after the club was over. She's probably going to the junkyard to get that Kenta-kun doll out from the garbage. I'm walking home alone with Mion now.
A pile of treasure, huh? People who are dumping all that stuff have no idea that Rina is appreciating it.
I need water. Hold up. I've been talking a lot. Oh, there we go. She's talking about the damn construction site. Perhaps Mian might know something about that place, about the murder that happened at that place. Did something happen at the damn construction site in the past?
Yeah, it was a big war. There were sit-ins and demonstrations.
It's not exactly what I was hoping to hear, but I continue to listen.
They were trying to submerge this area under the water, right? I would have fought too if I were here. The government officials were so selfish. They were arrogant and bossy. When they found out they couldn't take care of things with money, they started doing dirty things. They were foul.
She raises her voice in rage, as if it's going on right now in front of her eyes. How did you guys win? It was the government you were going up against, wasn't it?
The leader of the village and the other people with power got together and petitioned everyone they could. They also went to Tokyo and negotiated with politicians there. In the end, the plan was eventually withdrawn. It was our victory.
Was there any violence going on? Like assault or murder? No. She answers clearly. It's the same as Rina's reaction. She doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Tomitaki mentions an incident and a missing arm. I thought there was a murder that happened in that place. My growing curiosity is still not satisfied.
Well, see you later! You better not erase those scribbles until you get back home.
I know that. She stares at my face and tries not to crack up. What kind of scribbles did she draw on my face? She better watch out. Next time I'll draw something on her face. I'll make it permanent so it won't come off that easily. I get back home and my mom sees my face. I feel embarrassed again. As I get back home, I can tell the whole house is filled with tension, but there is nothing new in this house. We get like this every once in a while. My dad must stuck in his artwork. He stomps around the house with his arms crossed in front of his chest. Mom whispers in my ear,
"Welcome back, Keiichi. Your dad is stressed out, so leave him alone, okay?"
Is he stuck again?
He's been way too busy lately. He needs some time to relax.
Reading off of my dad's paintings as if he's stuck. So if he's stuck, the May Barr family is in jeopardy. I'm impressed he can make enough money to feed us off his art. Is he a great artist or something? Isn't it better for him to take a walk outside rather than walking around the house like that?
His theme is living space this time. I guess he wants to get inspiration from this house.
What an annoying theme. Keiichi, clean your room for you, will you? It's cluttered and it annoys me. I'm sorry, I'll clean it later. Oh man, don't use my room for inspiration.
Keiichi, why don't you go out and take a walk? You still have a while before dinner time.
My dad's bad mood only lasts for a while. Once an idea strikes him, he'll be happy and start to hum. I guess it's a good idea to go out so I don't agitate him. Alright, I'll see you later. I came outside, but I have nowhere to go. I just want to kill time for a little bit. I get on my bike and I start to think about where to go from there. I wish I could go to the bookstore, but it takes an hour to get there on bike. It'll be dark by the time I get back here. Hinamizawa can be pretty creepy when it's dark. I can't tell this to Mion and Sadako, though. I smile to myself. I know. Rita might still be browsing her piles of treasure at the construction site. She might still be struggling to get her Kentakun doll out from the junkyard. It's a good idea for me to go do something for her, so I can get something in return. You're gonna get her to do something in exchange during the next club meeting. I head towards the construction site with impure motives. I might see Tomitake there too. He's the only person who knows about the incident that Rina and Mion don't want to talk about. If I see him again, I want to ask him more about it. Was there really a murder in the village of Hinamizawa? I really want to know. I see Rina struggling in the pile of junk. The Kentakun doll is deeply buried in the junk. There's no way she could get it out on her own. I don't see Tomitake around here. I start walking down the pile with caution. What's up, Rina? I see you're working hard.
Wow, Keiichi-kun, what are you doing here?
She's surprised to see me. I guess she knows this is a strange place to be. I received an urgent report about an innocent victim. Where is the person?
What? What are you talking about?
I heard that Kentakun doll was buried alive under the pile of junk.
Oh, I got it now. You scared me, Keiichi-kun.
I was just kidding. I thought you were having a hard time alone, so I came here to help you.
What? You're here? All for me? Oh.
I feel better now. I'm just messing around. You're making me feel shy, too.
What do you mean? That was a joke? How long have you been lying? How long?
I ignore her question for now. Anyway, move. Where's your Kentakun doll?
Oh, here! Can you see him from this crack?
Wow, he's really buried alive pretty badly. The Kentakun doll is deeply buried under piles of wood and lumber. According to her, it wasn't this bad yesterday. I guess another truck came and dumped garbage illegally last night. Were you trying to get rid of that junk all on your own? With your thin arms? I don't think she would be able to do that with her thin arms.
But he's so adorable. The one I can see in front of the store is a chain, but I can take this one back home.
If she doesn't get this doll, I bet she'll do anything to steal the one in front of the store. As her guardian, I cannot let her commit that kind of crime. Move away. Let me get him. She blushes again. I rub her head. The pile of junk is enormous. If I don't get him from here, another truck might get here and dump more stuff. I won't be able to get him if there's more junk on him.
I'll help you too. Let me help.
You better get out of my way. Let me get this. I pull the lumber, bend them, throw them away. I'm covered in dust and sweat as soon as I start. I throw stuff into the air and it flies away in an arch. Pieces of wood, sticks, and boards. Crap. I see more and more garbage no matter how much I throw away. I see the doll right there. Since I promised her that I would finish it. If we're really trying to do something to get this guy out, we might need an axe or something.
It's okay, Keiichi-kun. You're sweating a lot. You don't have to work that hard for me.
I want to do this for you. Don't worry. This is a lot of work, and she's at a loss for word and turns red like a boiled octopus. Oops, I was just trying to tell her that I'm doing this so she won't turn herself into a criminal. Oh well. I've got to take a break. This is harder than I thought. I lay down on the grassy hill and stretch out my body.
I'm sorry. You're so sweaty.
Rena wipes her forehead with her towel. It feels good.
Take a break for a while, okay? My house is not too far from here. I'll get some barley tea for you.
She leaves the towel on my head and runs off. The cry of the Higurashi is cooling down the air. After she left, I wake up and walk towards that I just found a minute ago. It's a pile of old magazines and newspapers. If I still remember, I think I saw it around here. There it is. I see tabloid magazines piled up in a string. They're a few years old, and they're piled up by the issue date. That was a horrible incident. They're still missing an arm, right? If what Tomitaki was saying is true, it means there was a murder. There is scary news all over the world nowadays. I hear about all these horrible incidents everywhere. People are also curious on these cases. If that's the case, I should be able to find an article about it somewhere. I untie the string and open the pages one by one. Not here. Next. Not this one either. Next. I don't even know when it happened. I don't know who the victim and the suspect were. The only thing I know is that it happened right here. I raise my face up once in a while to make sure Rena is not back yet. I don't want her to see me browsing magazines with pictures of sexy ladies, but that's not the point. Both Rena and Mion told me they don't know anything about it. But it absolutely happened in this village. Unless Tomitaki-san was lying to me. If Rena and Mion had admitted that it happened, my curiosity wouldn't have grown this much. Both Rena and Mion don't want to talk about this incident. I'm trying to reveal what they're trying to hide from me for my own good. Am I betraying them? Lynching death at the Hinamizawa Dam, victim dismembered. I found it! The article on the page is in the back, but there are color pictures in the first part. The pages are damaged from the rain and I can't open them. Rena should be back soon. I give up and open the page with the pictures. It's the picture of the scene where the investigators are carrying out the bag with the corpse. The picture is faded and hard to see, but I can read the caption clearly. Disastrous nightmare at Hinamizawa Dam, lynching death. The victim was the construction manager. His vicious attitude has been torturing the suspects. Did they have enough of it? The manager is hacked into pieces. I knew it. It really happened. Detailed information is written on the next page. I turn the page without hesitation. There, I see. The suspect killed him with a hatchet and pickaxe, and severed his head, arms, and legs from his body. Just reading the header, I can tell it was a brutal murder. It's horrible. I thought lynching was kicking and punching. A hatchet, a pickaxe, an axe? That's not lynching. That's literally a cold-blooded murder. They killed one guy as a group? With a hatchet, a pickaxe, and an axe? Ah!
I'm sorry! Did I scare you? Did I?
Rena gets surprised and drops the axe she had in her hand.
You said you were going to need an axe or something, so I brought this for you.
Rena tries to explain and apologize in panic. I guess I looked really scared to her. My bad. I guess I was scared too much.
No, it was my fault. I'm sorry.
It's almost sunset. I'm exhausted, so I should come back tomorrow. I don't think I can break this last piece of wood without that axe. I'll use some tomorrow, okay?
Sure.
Why are you looking so sad? That Kentakun doll is going to be all yours by tomorrow.
You're right. I want to take him home so bad.
We both know there's nothing further we could be talking about. We drink the barley tea that Rena brought and start heading back home. I feel guilty about hiding the magazine under the shirt I took off. The Hinamizawa Dam Project and the article from the magazine. Go, we'll do that. I'm not sure if the school is operating as well as the school. Especially the physical education class really sucks. Oh god, this is... I have a vague memory of what we're doing here, and this is gonna get weird. Fair warning. The only thing we do together as a class is warm-up exercise. Even the teacher disappears after that. The students are just playing around as they please. Go figure, we're all at different ages and gender.
The whole purpose of PE is to move around and get exercise.
The smaller kids are running around and having fun. They're indeed getting good exercise. They are moving around a lot. I bet the Board of Education doesn't even know about this school. Actually, I'm going to take 2 seconds. I'm going to go and grab some water because I really need some. This is a very heavy talking visual novel. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go.
Sorry for making you guys wait.
Alright guys, what should we do now?
Cool, all the members are here now, right? So, leader, what kind of gym class are we gonna have today? What are we doing?
Mion crosses her arms in front of her and looks around. Reflexes and endurance are what you need. In the world of sports, there's no true friendship. Everyone is your rival. The only thing you can trust is your own body. What the heck are you talking about? You're reading too many comic books. Seriously.
Let's take lessons from the past. The game is old, yet it's the king of outside. We're playing tag today.
There we go. After making such a big speech, she suggests we play a kiddie game.
Sounds exciting. The slowest guy KT-town is it. I'm gonna do well in this too. Same here. I'm not gonna lose today. We're
Why are you guys so excited?
Club rule number 3. We must always be excited about the game we play.
Wait a minute, is this a club activity? Everyone looks at each other's faces. They're so confident. I'm a guy. I don't think these girls will be able to win over my athletic skills. Mion and Sadako think they can win, and Rina is concerned about me. Bring it on, you guys. Let's get started. My voice echoes around the field. This is the rule. Whoever doesn't get caught by the end of the class wins. However, there's no taking turns for it. The person who gets caught is also going to be it. Therefore, the number of its will increase as we play. Whoever makes it to the end will be chased by all of us.
We call this game the zombie tag. See, whoever gets caught will become a zombie, huh? It's such a scary name. It's so scary.
Ugh. If I catch you, I'm gonna cut open your stomach and eat your guts.
No, Keiichi-kun, please don't.
Rika-chan puts her head on Rina.
It's okay. I'll eat you gently before Keiichi eats you. Rika, that's not comforting at all.
Mion and I also nod deeply. So, who's gonna be the first zombie? Rock, paper, scissors?
Since this is part of a class, let's decide based on a quiz. I'm gonna give you guys a question. Whoever doesn't know the answer is gonna be the zombie.
I have no idea what she's talking about.
What is the number that comes after 5?
What? I'm confused with her sudden question. Mion rephrases her question again.
Just answer me. What comes after 5?
It's 6.
Then what do you wear on your feet? That sucks.
The third letter from the back of the alphabet.
Is it X?
Then what's the other word for gender?
Of course I know that one.
Sadako tries to answer but closes her mouth. I see. This is a hard answer for her to say.
You're a grown lady, right?
Oops.
I know you know the answer. I know it. I do. Then say it. It's that word. Say that word. Oh, Sadako's in trouble. She's so adorable.
Don't take her back home. It's a crime. I think she would kidnap her if I don't warn her. Mion urges Sadako to say that word.
Come on, say it in a loud voice. Say that word out loud. I know. I know. She told you to say that word. What? Oh!
We are all confused by Rika-chan's comment. That's right, she was telling her to say that word. She totally fooled us. What would have I done in Sadako's situation? I would have screamed out the word she was trying to say. Sonozaki Mion, what a scary girl. She's lucky she's a girl. If that was a boy, it'd be nothing but sexual harassment.
I have no choice now. I, Hojo Sadako, will be the first zombie. I want to eat you all up.
The zombie seems to be pumped.
So I have to count to 100 first?
Wait, you might cheat. You can start chasing us if you answer my question.
Well, Keiichi-kun, make it an easy one for her.
There's 1/5 piece on a cake, 1/6 piece on a cake, 1/7 on a cake.
What? They're all different fractions.
She gets in a panic and starts writing down the numbers on the ground with a stick. If Sadako, who could finish eating a whole cake in 60 seconds, eats all the cake, how many pieces of the cake will be left on the plate? Mion screams it out as soon as I give her the question.
Ready, go!
Everyone but Sadako starts running away as soon as Mion shouted.
Keiichi-kun, that wasn't even a question.
Even if Sadako takes her time to think about it, it's her loss. If she eats it all, there will be 0 cake left on the plate. Everyone runs towards different directions. Since they all know in detail about this school, they probably run to where they know the best places to run to are. I'm already at a disadvantage. In this case, I should follow someone who has the best surviving skills. I think Mion would be the best person to follow. Too bad I didn't think of it when the game started. As I look back to Sadako, she's finally getting up and starts hunting for us. She's mad. Hee hee. How could you be tricked by a stupid question like that? I'm at the corner of the building right now. I think I can respond quickly to the zombie's action for this location. I breathe deeply and start planning it out in my mind. Stay calm, Mayabar Keiichi. What would I do if I was it? Getting more people on my side is the key to win. That means it's best to target the slow ones first. which is me.
Where are you, Keiichi-san? I'm not gonna let you escape.
That's what I thought. How would she look for me, though? Is she looking for my footsteps, or some kind of evidence? If I can fool her, I can get away from her. But it's just a game of tag, after all. Could it be that complicated?
Hey, Tomita and Okamura, did you see Keiichi-chan somewhere?
What the hell is that approach? The zombie asked the other people around her to get her to play. Tomita-kun and Okamura point in my direction. As I see her start running this way, I flee the place. It's not easy to completely hide from a group of little kids. I realize how much of a disadvantage I have. If the zombie is going to ask other kids about me, I have my plan too. I gather up girls who are playing the ball. Can you tell something to Hojo Sadako for me? Tell her parents are at the gate visiting, waiting for her, will ya? Alright, we'll tell her. I stop the girls as they try and run forward. Wait a minute, I have a message for Sonozaki Mion too. Tell her teacher is calling for her at the gate. I'm such a genius. Sadako and Mion will bump into each other at the gate. It'll be more difficult when the number of zombie increases, but that's okay. I bet Mion will find her way to get away from Sadako. That's the whole point. I just want to buy some time. Have fun, Mion and Sadako. I'll let you guys enjoy this game. I start looking for the place to hide with satisfaction. I only have a few minutes to spare. Eventually they'll find out about my plan, and then I'll be going through hell after that. I know my strategy comes with a huge risk. Sadako will probably tell those girls to look for me in return. That means there will be more zombies than actual players of the game. I think something bad is awaiting me. All my classmates will become zombies and hunt me down. Perhaps my plan really was a bad idea. I continue to look for a place to hide, thinking about the biohazard that will be coming for me soon. I find a storage right next to the incinerator behind the school. I get on the roof and stay quiet. This place isn't too bad for me to observe. I get a pretty good view from here. When push comes to shove, I can jump off in any direction I want. I hear a crowd of students coming this way. A few kids are running inside of the storage.
I don't see him here. How about there?
He's not here either. I wonder where Keiichi-san went. His dad is waiting for him at the gate. Liars. It's exactly the same strategy I just used. Is it Mion? But I'm the who came up with this trap first. I'm going to stay here and hide from them till the bell rings. Hey, do you know where Keiichi-kun-san went? I heard his mom became sick. I have a message for Maibara. His house is on fire and his dad is waiting for him at the gate. I heard an airplane crash into his house. The police are there for investigation. What chaos. I heard he likes to watch people taking a bath. What? Is it true he steals people's underwear at night? Who are they talking about?
Yeah, I heard he likes to wear panties on his head and smell them.
No way. I heard Mion is one of his victims.
Ew!
Ugh! Did you do this, Mion? Calm down, Maibara Keiichi. Mion is just trying to agitate me. I have to stay cool. My classmates know I'm not that kind of guy. But they're just a bunch of little kids. They might believe whatever Mion tells them. They run out of the storage laughing about me. Hee. I did it. I won. Aha! I'm fulfilled with a sense of victory while wiping my tears.
Did you hear? That guy transferred guy made Barry such a nasty guy.
The price I have to pay is so high. Oh, wait, someone is coming here. It's Reina-san and Rika-chan.
You're still safe, Rika-chan? Yes, I'm hanging in there. I heard Mi-chan was caught.
Mion? Did she get caught because of my trap? Now I know why she's spreading such horrible rumors. What should I do now?
I just got away from Mi-chan. Do you know where Sadako-chan is?
She's searching for us.
Around where the earthenware pipes are located. This place will be safe for a while.
I feel relieved to hear that. Rina-san sits down to catch her breath, and Rika-chan walks towards her. It's not strange for her to walk so silently like that, but could she be...
Wow! Rika-chan? What is it? What? Don't worry.
She smirks at Rina with a scary expression.
Why are you coming closer to me? Why? You're not a zombie, are you? Don't be scared. I'll eat you gently. You're kidding me, right? No way. Rika-chan!
Rika stretches her arms out like a zombie and pins Rina against the wall. Rina shakes with fear. This is like a live horror movie. It's better than your average scary movies. At that moment, Rina finds me and looks at me.
Help me, Keiichi-kun!
Rika turns around 180 degrees like the girl from The Exorcist and stares at me. I found you! There you are, Keiichi-kun! Mion also finds me from the top of the brick wall in the dump yard. My position is only advantageous when I'm confronting one zombie. I can't do anything if I'm surrounded by them.
What, you found Keiichi-san?
I hear Sadako running towards me from afar. Rina somehow gets away from Rika-chan, but now Rika-chan is targeting me.
Come down, Kei-chan.
The three zombies walk around the storage with cursing voices. Stop, you guys are scaring me.
I wonder what your gut tastes like, Keiichi-san. I want you to be like us, Keiichi-san.
Help! Someone help me! I see Rina apologizing at me from afar. She's bowing to me. She's saying she's sorry. She's leaving me behind like that. Rina! I jump off the roof with fear, but then I slip and fall. Sadako and Rika get on top of me and tickle my body. Hey, stop!
So, Rina's the last one, huh? There's only a few more minutes until class is over. I'm gonna get Rina. She betrayed me and left me alone.
I'm a zombie now. I understand the grudge now.
There, but you're a friend now.
I feel like I was bitten by a vampire and turned into one myself. It feels strange to be welcomed by these people who were my enemies not too long ago. This game is pretty deep.
We don't have time for all that now. We need to catch Rina. I see the principal walking down the hall. The bell is finished ringing soon.
I need to do whatever I can in order to eat Rina alive. I'm not just a zombie. I'm a vampire, thirsty for her blood. I use the same trick that put me in this situation to use my classmates. I gather up the students running around the field. You guys listen. Rina's in trouble. I need you to find her now.
Is it more urgent than the airplane crashing into your house?
I forgot about that story. Mion whistles and looks away. Yeah, it's nothing like an airplane. Guess who crashed into her house? A space colony! A space colony? Yes, it's a disaster. Everything is 100-kilometer radius is destroyed, but this is just the beginning of the tragedy. It's an all-out war for independence raised by the Zion fleet. You're all surprised at the extreme made-up story.
What's gonna happen? Is the Earth Federation gonna lose?
Most likely, but there's one person who can defeat the Red Comet. That's Ryugu Rena. The kids swallow. They understand Rena is crucial for their survival. Alright guys, let's search for Rena. They all agree and start running around the school. Huh? There's one kid staying here.
But I thought that even the wave machine gun could take down that comet empire.
What you're talking about is the White Comet. We couldn't take it down because we didn't know where else to aim. Of course, Rena knows how to take it down.
Wow, Ryugu-san is amazing.
He nods and starts looking for Rena. I didn't know a smart boy like that. I didn't know there was a smart boy here like that.
Uncle Mion finally understands how much talent you have, Kei-chan.
I don't know if I can take it as a compliment, but oh well.
Good job, Kei-san. I'm impressed.
I think I can win. With all those kids on our side, I'm sure we'll catch her.
I think we should have been a zombie from the beginning.
Rika-chan's words bother me, but I'm not going to take it too personally. Ah, fuck. Hold on. With everyone in the school searching for her, Rina-chan is soon found. She is surrounded by everyone at the gym storage.
You guys are scaring me! Keiichi-kun! I'm scared!
I bet it is scary to be chased by all those kids. The student walked toward Rina, saying she's the only one who could save the world.
I don't know what you guys are talking about! I don't know how to control a robot!
Hey Rina, thanks a lot for leaving me behind. Your time is up now.
Keiichi-kun, I'm sorry about what happened. I had no choice. Be quiet so we can eat you up. We're all going to share you.
Rina, ready for your last prayer? Rina falls down on the mat and cries with fear. I continue to get closer to her. I blush as I imagine doing something extremely immoral to her. You are terrible. Sadako and Rika are posing with their hands in front of them. They're getting ready to tickle her. Rina knows it's going to happen. She makes her body rigid.
I hope you're not going to do anything horrible to me, right, Keiichi-kun? Right?
I don't know about that. Are you ready now?
Okay. If it's with you, Keiichi.
My heart races as I see her determined face.
I believe you won't do anything horrible to me.
My body won't move. She's using an anti-zombie holy spell. My conscience knocks out the beast inside of me in a matter of seconds. Then the bell goes off. The game is set.
Yee! Yeah! I'm still alive! I did it!
Rina starts jumping up and down with joy as if her curse is broken. Huh, the zombies vanished just in the nick of time, huh? How typical was that?
What are you saying? It's all because of you! You were too slow. I'm gonna get you for this one.
Sadako and Rika grabs me and starts tickling me again.
No!
please forgive me. So the winners are Ryuga Rena and Sonozaki Mion. Hooray!
What? You're not a zombie, Nitan?
I was just acting like one. I was pretty good, huh?
What? Why you Mion?
Yeah, whatever. We have to get dressed now. Don't be late for your next class. Let me go, Sadako, Rika-chan. I make a pledge to myself that one day I will take Mion down. Yeah, that's worse than the anime. I have messages. Why do I have messages? Hold on. I change my clothes as soon as I get back home. I promised Rena I would help her get that Kenta-kun doll. Do we have work gloves, Mom? I need a towel, too. I think we have them in the storage up front. You can get the towel from the bathroom. I'm all ready now. My mom looks at me with a suspicious expression. Hey, Keiichi, where are you going? Why are you dressed up like that? What if more trucks come and dump stuff on top of the Kenta doll? Rena would definitely try and steal the doll from the fried chicken place in the city. I'm going for an excavation. I need to prevent my classmate from becoming a criminal. Huh? Just don't be too late. She goes back to the kitchen with a strange look. As I head towards the construction site, though, I bump into someone. It's Tomitake-san. I wonder if he was able to get some good pictures of birds with that nice camera. Perhaps he's only taking pictures of cute young boys like me. Ah, hello there. Keiichi-kun, was it? Oh god, why is he, becoming Obama voice? Hello, sir. Obama voice. I try not to think about our last meeting and greet him. By the way, you know that girl, right? According to how he's acting, I think he's talking about Rena. What is going on? She was walking down the street with an axe in her hand. She was smiling strangely, too. Yep, that's definitely Rena. She's probably excited so she can take the doll home with her today. I felt threatened, so I hid from her, but do you think we should call the police? It is strange to see a young girl walking around with an axe. There's nothing odd about Tomitake's reaction. It's okay, you don't need to worry. She's just walking around hunting for her next victim. Tomitake is surprised with my outrageous reply. I understand it's difficult for a normal person to understand Rena. I need to avoid getting into details with him. If you get killed in this village, then I'm sure the suspect will be her. You should stay out of this. I give him a mean smile and start heading towards the construction site. As I walk away from him, Tomitake-san stops me. Keiichi, are you trying to warn me because I'm a foreigner? I was just kidding around, but he speaks before I reply to him. Thank you for the warning. Turns around and starts walking away. I wasn't thinking of him as a foreigner. I didn't mean it that way. I thought I was just joking around, but I feel really guilty now. You should! That's kind of fucked up to joke about. Especially after he just told you there was a murder here, Keiichi. Kind of a piece of shit, not gonna lie.
Keiichi-kun, I was waiting for you. Let's do this today.
I understand Tomitake-san. It is scary to see her waving around that axe. You still brought the axe in a bag or something. You're scaring me.
I didn't have any good bags for this.
Oh well, what can I do? People in the village already know how strange Rena is anyway. No one would be frightened to see her wandering around with an axe like this. Whatever. I'm gonna do this today. I should be able to get him out if I break that last piece of lumber. I'm ready. You just watch me.
Okay.
I take the axe from her and walk down to the junk.
Wait patiently, Kenta-kun. Keiichi is on the way to rescue you.
Alright, stay back. I'm gonna end this now. I hear a sharp noise echoing around here. I feel like a lumberjack.
How is it? Is it working? You don't have to force yourself if it's too hard.
It's all done if I can break this one piece. I have enough energy today. I can do this. However, it's more difficult than I expected. This is my first time using an axe. When I went to camp as a child, I wanted to try chopping wood, but I didn't get a chance to because I lost in rock, paper, scissors. I get tired very quickly and decide to take a break already. Raina spreads out a blanket and offers me some tea and sweet treats. I'm fine. We're almost there. I'm sure you can kiss him goodnight when you go to bed tonight.
Yes, thank you. I can kiss Kenta-kun tonight.
By the way, you transferred here too, right? Where were you living before this place? I asked while sipping my tea. Before she told me, I always thought she was born and raised here.
Huh? Oh, in Kanto. It was rural, but not so much here.
Why did you move to Hinamizawa? This place is really rural, you know?
What about you, Keiichi-kun? Does it have to do with your father's job?
Yeah, my dad wanted to have an art studio here. He always wanted to work in the deep mountains like here.
Art studio? Your father is an artist?
He only paints landscapes. He has about 2 exhibitions per year, as far as I know. He used to have his exhibition in some expo center, but now he has it right here in Makuhari's trade fair. His goal is to participate in an international exhibition.
That's amazing! I want to see his art too!
I'm too embarrassed that I don't really know what kind of paintings my dad has painted before. I nod slightly and stand up.
You had to transfer in the middle of the school year. Wasn't it difficult for you?
Not really. Besides, I was bored with the big city. I was the one who started asking her question, but now she's in charge. As I smile at her, I pick up the axe and get back to work. The sun starts to set and the air is getting colder. The Higurashi are crying today, telling me to go home. I'm almost there. I want to finish this today. I was talking with Rina casually in the beginning, but I don't have time for that now. Ugh! Why you? Damn it! I swing my axe as I've been doing all afternoon. I hit it. Then the wood chips fly around. The suspect killed him with a hatchet and a pickaxe. I remember the headline I read in that magazine. If I chop at someone's head with this axe, his head will be scattered at once. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be used on humans. The last swing breaks the wood completely. However, the force not only breaks the wood, but also the doll's shoulder. I hear a bad noise and his arm breaks off, and it rolls down at my feet. Oh.
What is it? Did you get hurt?
I'm sorry, I just broke his arm.
Oh, I thought you got hurt.
I guess you can tell how sorry I am. She smiles at me without changing her expression.
I can fix him with duct tape and put a jacket on him. It's not a big deal.
Okay, let's pull him out then. Can you hold that part?
Sure.
You're still missing an arm, right? The doll's arm that rolled over at my feet scared me for a moment, but I laugh at myself. Both Reina and Mion know that it was a disturbing incident. That's why they want to keep it secret from me. And I'm the one who was too curious about it. But now, I'm so frightened. You're such a loser, my Barikichi. Alright, Rina, let's pull this guy out. Ready?
Yes! We did it! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Hooray!
It's the moment of celebration. 2 days of hard work has now paid off. His life was almost over in this junkyard, but now he's back to life. What a lucky Kenta-kun. His new master is such a nice girl.
Wow! Kenta-kun, he's so adorable!
Rina hugs the dirty doll. I'm exhausted, but glad to see our efforts are successful. Let's take this guy to your place. We better do it before it gets too dark.
You're right. Thank you for this, Keiichi-kun. I'll never forget about this.
I'll think about what I want in exchange.
What do you want in exchange? What is it?
I smile with a mean face and stare at her without saying anything. We're now trying to take the doll back to her house. We wrap him in a blanket and hold his body together. A girl and a boy carrying something in the dark woods with an axe. I hope I don't bump into Tomitake-san now. What if he witnesses us and takes our pictures? Are you trying to warn me? I think of what Tomitake asked me with such a serious face. Seen a new tip. What kind of name is Rina? Ugh. Okay. So I'm enjoying this. Ugh. But man, trying to talk this much right now is kind of like hurting. Ugh. I'm gonna get a stretch though. Ow. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll go a little bit longer.
So how was it, Kei-chan? You went to Rina-san's house? It was something else, wasn't it? It's not that bad, is it?
Ryugu's estate is not a new house like mine. They remodeled an old house, but this was not the issue. Their yard was the problem. It was covered with strange objects. They were all something like I'd seen in the city before, just like the Kentakun doll. The Parochan doll in front of the bakery, the Caramon doll from the pharmacy. I even saw the flying elephant I've seen in the arcade. I'll compromise and admit those were adorable, but what's with the mailbox? Is she allowed to have something like that in the yard?
Well, it's so adorable.
She starts blushing while thinking about it. So all that matters to you is size, huh?
She also has many small things all over her room. I've seen it before.
I bet you lock cute people like Rige-san in the basement.
Yep, I keep everything. They're so adorable.
Basically, she takes home everything she likes back home with her. She's not even guilty about it. Irina, what do you think about the Statue of Liberty in New York? Do you think it's adorable?
Yes, it's so adorable. I want it.
United States should make an urgent plan. If not, Ms. Liberty is coming to Hinamizawa in this near future.
I'm back, everyone.
Rika-chan is back. Why were you called to the teacher's office? Are you in trouble?
Hey, she's not a delinquent like you, Keiichi-san. Oh, you got it wrong, Keiichi-san. Rika-chan is in charge of the festival committee.
The festival? For school? No, I told you about it before. Remember, it's the festival in the village. The Watanagashi festival. Watanagashi. Oh yeah, I remember her telling me about the festival at the shrine. So what's the Watanagashi about? Is it like the lantern drifting? Well, the only common thing is that we drift something on the river at the end of the event.
We take out our old worn futons and padded kimonos, and we pay our respects to them by having a memorial service and sending them down the river.
People from Hinamizawa bring their old futons and padded kimonos and drift them down the river? They're gonna clog up the river. I wonder if they're gonna let the fish go and start a fishing contest. Then they sprinkle the salt on the fish and fry it. It sounds appetizing.
Hey, it's not like we're going to a camp. You have no imagination.
What? How do you know I was just imagining something stupid?
It was all over your face.
What kind of facial expression did I just make? Rina-chan imitates my face and showed me how I look. I see now. It's not that exciting, but you should look forward to it.
We should all go together. I'll come and get you, okay?
I probably won't go to the festival if I was alone. Plus, if I go with these girls, I'm sure I won't get bored. Of course you won't get bored. We're gonna go do it all again this year. Mion looks up at all of us. What is happening? Based on how she's acting, she's probably our summer tradition. It's the Watanagashi Festival Battle of Four Evils. Oh, how lame. What the heck is that name?
I think it's a cool name.
I stay quiet because Rina seems happy about it.
Since Keiichi's here, it will be the Battle of Five Evils.
Rika-chan corrects the term. So, how are this silly name thing and the festival related?
Oh, this is our time to really show what we've acquired through our club activity.
She's right. Oh, give me just a second, chat. Alright, sorry. I was talking to my sister. She's right. It's time to show people our skills we've achieved through the toughest turmoil.
Remember how we got in trouble with the village leader last year? We shouldn't cause problems for other people this year. Anyways, we'll be doing our club activities in each of the street stores.
Rika-chan is always the one who answers our questions. I see, we're gonna show off how loud we are at the festival, huh? No wonder they got in trouble last year.
It'll be so much fun.
I have no doubt about that. I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. The day of the festival is coming up soon. Well, guys, let's start our club activity of the day. Any objections? No objection. We all speak at once. Card games are the best when there are a lot of players. It's the most basic of table games. Are we using those beat-up cards again? No, we're using a brand new deck today. There are no scratches or marks, so we're all on an even scale.
Are you sure about that? I need to check those cards first.
I agree. We can take a look at the cards to make sure they're all kosher.
Alright, they look fine.
All good? Well, the game of today is Rich Man, Poor Man. I think it's perfect for us. It's one of the standard card games. Whoever loses their hand first is the winner. You have to play the stronger hands after the weaker ones. Although simple, there are different techniques you can use to win the game. Since this is a pretty famous game, there are various local rules depending on the area you live. The name of the game is one thing. We used to call it the Millionaire in the city. Let us make sure of something. I can use the Joker for anything, right? Can I use number 3 for Revolution even if I only have 3 sets? We don't use the Joker. 2 are the strongest cards. You can revoke the Revolution. You have to use all 4 sets of 3 for the Revolution.
Oh, and you know how the poor man must give up the good cards in the beginning? We don't do that here.
Sadako looks at me with a vicious look as I ask her about the role. I should have acted more like I don't know this game. I'm actually pretty well versed with this game. On top of that, we're using a brand new deck. I might have a chance to win today. Well, I know the basic rules of the game now, but I know this is not it. So, what's the punishment for today?
How about we each write a punishment on a piece of paper, and the loser draws one at the end?
Oh, that sounds interesting.
I'm gonna come up with something horrible and make Keiichi-chan pick it. But what if you end up losing?
You just have to make sure you don't lose, right?
You understand the concept, huh?
Mian hands us a small piece of paper to each of us. Write the punishment on the paper and put it in the bag. Whoever loses has to pick one from here. What should the punishment be? In the worst case scenario, I will be the one to choose this. I shouldn't make it too horrible.
Writing no punishment is not allowed, okay?
Mian stops writing.
Hey! Mian is cheating! She wrote no punishment and then bent the corner of the paper.
I see. If she loses, she can just look for the note with a bent corner, huh? That's smart insurance. She's always a good cheater. Rika-chan is also smart for suggesting this. Even though she's always so quiet, I can never underestimate her cleverness.
Let's not suggest something too mean, okay?
No one agrees to Rina's suggestion. Everyone is so cold. It's okay, Rina. You just have to win.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm gonna make one of you guys pick my punishment.
She seems so nice, but can be very crazy. I should watch out for her.
I agree. That's especially curious about the punishment Rina came up with. I'm afraid of everyone's punishment.
I'm actually frightened by Rika-chan's punishment. Anyways, you must win the game. Got it, guys? We nod deeply with a determined face. Mian starts giving us our hands. Let the game begin. Things start smoothly. Different cards are played at the table. Sadako and Rika-chan are pretty quick, as well as Mian. Rina and I seem to be a little bit slower. In Rina's case, she's taking too much time to think, but not me. I stay calm as if I'm a shark waiting for prey. What? You can use that card? Then I'm done after getting rid of 3.
9! Anyone? 7? 8? I'm out! 5 and 5. I'm out too. Here's my last card. I'm out.
Damn it! Just my luck. The first loser is surprisingly Mian. I'm sure now. I can win today.
Alright. Take one note from this bag, Mi-chan.
Mian puts her hand inside the bag and takes out a piece of paper from there. What? Who wrote this? Who the heck wrote this one? She raises her voice and starts shaking.
What is it? Let me see. Oh my.
Rina is also surprised. What is written on there? Rub the principal's head. Wait a minute. What's so bad about this one?
Don't you know, Keiichi-san? The principal is ashamed of his bald head.
Sadako screams at me with a serious face, but it still doesn't sound bad enough to make Mion scream. Is there something else?
He is also a master of the martial arts. He traveled all around the world and mastered everything about martial arts. He became an educator after being concerned about the corrupted educational system of post-war Japan. He's not a normal human.
She's gonna rub his head. Welcome back. I have to set an example as leader of the club, huh? Ah! Mian runs out in the hall with a good scream. Isn't it better to go quiet and creep on him?
I don't think so. He can even sense a small bug with his eyes closed.
All I can do is gulp my saliva and wait. A huge noise shakes the classroom.
That's his air launch combo attack.
Chap Cham strong fierce in the air. On top of that, he has a gauge special. Based on what I heard, his fierce is multi-hit, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
I have to stay cool. I now understand why there's no delinquents in this school. After a few minutes, Mion comes back with unsteady steps. I rubbed him. Are you happy now? Mion collapses after saying that.
She survived. We can continue the game now.
How evil. She's the one who came up with this rule.
But there's good news. The scariest punishment is gone now. Right?
Mion looks at Rena and gives a smile full of grudge. She's really pissed. I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going to make sure you guys go through hell. The game starts back again. I can feel everyone getting heated up. Ace! 3, 5! I'm out.
I'm out too.
I'm also out.
3! That's it, I'm out. No! Did I just lose?
The next loser is Rena.
I wonder what the punishment is. What the punishment is.
No wonder she's so afraid. After seeing that first punishment, I'd be scared too. She picks her punishment while shivering. What the heck is her punishment? Talk like a maid.
What? What is this? What am I supposed to do? I guess you have to talk like a maid. Oh, okay. Master? I feel like I'm going to faint. I don't know who wrote this one.
I don't know who wrote this one, but it's the best. Well, Rena, would you get these cards and hand them out to everyone?
Yes, Master.
I don't care if I die now. Let's continue the game. Okay, Rena?
Yes, Master.
I can't resist talking to Rena.
There. I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm out. I'm not going to lose either. I'm out.
I'm out after this card.
No way! Did I lose again?
Rena again? What is her next punishment? My heart races with expectation. Expectation? No, this is all for real. Take off your top and bottom. That's too harsh. Who the heck wrote this one? I turn red and stand up. I can't hide my panic unless I'm saying something. Who wrote such punishment? Whoever deserves a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, the Nobel Nasty Prize.
Oops, is it all over my face again?
Oh, Mi-chan!
Rena looks at Mi-chan with pleading eyes, but I know what Mion's gonna say.
Yeah, whatever. You're not getting over this. You are the loser. I understand, Master. Oh, I'll take them off.
What? I look around to see if anyone will stop, but no one seems bothered. I hear her unzipping clothes, and her skirt falls to the floor. My heart beats fast. Is this okay?
Is this okay, Master?
I look away like a gentleman, but this is what the club is all about. Oh, well,
Keiichi-kun, what were you expecting to see?
You didn't tell me she was wearing a gym outfit under her uniform. Sadako teases me, but I can't concentrate.
Good job, Keiichi-kun. I never expected you would go that route.
No, it wasn't my punishment.
It wasn't your order, Master?
I can't help but getting excited as I see her getting shy at her gym clothes. Calm down, Maibari Keiichi. I bet it was Mion's punishment. She wrote this one to trap me. This is just her way to get at me. Calm down. Be cool and analyze what's gonna happen. I use my brain fully and try to understand the situation. It is pretty simple. I become a god. What? There's nothing I should fear, since I'm a god now. My strong cards are like ace and 2 come to me, as if I'm a magnet.
What? Why did I have such bad luck this time?
It's your loss, Sadako. What's the punishment? Talk like a little sister.
Ugh. Yes, Oni-chan. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm filled with satisfaction. What? I lost again? Mion lost. Your punishment is change into the school swimming suit.
No! That one is supposed to be for you, Kei-chan.
I love seeing Mion struggle.
Master, I lost again.
Reina, you lost. Are you ready? Let the winner lay on your lap.
In this outfit, Master?
Yes! I get to lie on her bare skin. Keiichi, you're terrible.
Yeah. Oni-chan, you're so good at this game.
You lost, Sadako. The next punishment. Give service to the winner. Will you give me back massage?
Yes, Oni-chan.
Yeah, it is 100% Mion who did this. Hey, stronger. Don't be so rough with your nails. Hello, Enclave. Welcome in. I'm an evil emperor now. Everything is going so well. I feel like I can control and change any card I want just by looking at them. I'm in all men's heaven now. I'm enjoying while lying on Rina's lap. Sadako, the little sister, has a collar around her neck. Mion is fanning me in her school swimsuit. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you're so strong, Master. Please don't roll your head on me too much.
Wonder if there's never an ending to people's desire. What more can I hope for after being in this heaven?
What's wrong, Keiichi?
I was wondering if there's any limit to people's desires. Yes, Rika-chan has been getting away with being a loser even though she never became a winner.
You are so greedy, Keiichi. It's not right.
I know that, Rika-chan. What can I say? I don't even think I care if I die now.
Yeah, Master, please don't roll your head over like that.
You don't care if you die, huh?
I'll grant you your wish then.
Oh God! Rika, no! She speaks softly with the usual smile. I can tell she's declaring a war on me.
Go, Rika-chan, get him! Take down this nasty devil! I don't know if I can win, but I'll get him.
She's always hiding behind Sadako, but she acts so tough. I accept her challenge. Try and take me down if you can, you little girl. In the middle of the game, I see Mion exchanging cards with Rika-san, but I pretend I don't see it. They think they can win with a little cheating like that? It's a very old style.
It's 2. Ace, ace, and ace. I have 8, 8, 8, and 8. I'm making a revolution.
Everyone looks at me with confidence. Hee. They all cheated together and this is all they can do? Good job, girls. But I'm revoking that revolution.
What? No way you can do that.
Sadako screams out desperately. Hee, how pathetic. Rika is going for the revolution, which means there are no more strong cards in her hand. The game is set.
I lost.
You are finally the loser. Ready for your punishment? Wear the kitty ears, collar with a bell, and a cute tail. Hehe. Even the punishment is something that works for me. Rika-chan wears those 3 items with a depressed look. I have no idea why Mion had those items in her locker, but I don't care anymore. Aww. Just pat the head. Wow, she looks... I feel like Rina now. She's so adorable.
She's so adorable, isn't she? I want to take her home.
This is not my line. This is Rina's.
Me.
Rika imitates the kitty cat with teary eyes. I hear a popping noise and from Rina's ears and steam comes out.
Rika-chan, I'm definitely taking you home. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you, I won't.
I know something. I have an idea. Mion thinks of something and claps her hands.
If you want me that bad, you can take me home. But only if you beat Keiichi-san.
They think Rina in her adorable mode can beat me with her motivation, but it's not that easy. Defeating me is defeating God. I'll make sure that's not gonna happen. Shame on you. Rina is not my opponent. Huh? I have no idea what is going on. Rina controls 52 cards in her hand like an incredible magician. Rina is spinning on her head with her blushing face.
Let's play Keiichi soon. Come on.
I have a bad feeling about this one. I'm definitely losing.
Nothing? You have nothing, Kei-chan? Well then, I'm out.
Everyone cheers and I collapse. I have no regrets. Thank you for my 15 minutes of fame, God.
Okay, let's pick it. Keiichi-san's punishment. It's this one.
Everyone looks at the paper and stares at my face. I had such a good time today, so I'll do anything. What is it? Everything. We're just gonna linger on that for a minute. Huh? Combine every punishment in the game. What? What the hell is that?
Kei-chan, you're supposed to talk like a small brother.
Yes, Oni-chan.
Wow, this feels really good. Will you give me a back massage? Kei-chan, you don't have to let me lay on your lap, so say it to me too.
Yes, master.
Ooh, Kei-chan, that's so adorable. Will you say it more? Say it?
Please take pity on me, master. Rina screams and faints with her nose bleeding. I no longer have pride now. It's my turn now. First of all, why don't you fan me nice and slow? Plep, plep. Oh, that's right. You have to wear this too. The school swimsuit. What? That's for girls. I'll wear the boys' swim trunk.
The order was to wear the girl swimsuit.
I think Sadako can be a scary bill collector. All I can do is try and escape from this reality. But whose swimsuit am I supposed to wear? No one wants to let me borrow it, right?
Don't worry, I don't care at all. Feel free to use mine.
I bet you fit in my swimsuit. They surround me with twinkling eyes. No, no, no! This is my first impression. It's so tight around the waist. The second impression, it's pretty loose around the chest area. The third impression, my crotch is...
Keiichi-kun, why are you bending down like that? So adorable! All you have to do now is wear these kitten ears, collar, and tail.
This has just turned into like a VTuber bullying session.
You want to look in the mirror, Kei-chan? You look amazing. I think you should see this.
It's scary how Mion is saying this with such a serious face. No, thank you, master.
That's it, he's complete. I wish this punishment also included go home in this outfit.
Can I get changed now, please? As I try and take off the swimsuit, Rika stands up in front of me.
Not yet, Keiichi. Remember the first punishment?
In this outfit? Rika-chan pats my head silently. I'm coming in. Go ahead, proceed. I get into the principal's office. The bell on my collar makes a cute noise. This is how you get expelled. He looks at me with a smile and freezes. I don't blame him. This is a sacred place of education. A student entered his office in a school swimsuit and a kitty cat outfit. On top of that, the student is a boy. Every normal human should freeze up in this situation. This is scientifically proven. It's like the root of camouflaging. People take action after they recognize that the other person is almost a human. In other words, if they can't recognize what they are facing in front of their eyes, they freeze up and lose for a few moments. That moment is the only chance I got. My punishment is to rub his bald head. Principal, I'm going to get you. I hear a strange noise 3 times. Is this a 3-bar special? He opens his mouth and asks, "What is it to be a man?" Then a moment of silence. Yeah, I just got put through a wall. An explosion echoes in the quiet village of Hinamizawa. Rina got the prize of patting Rika-chan's head as much as she wants. She excitedly left with Rika-chan a few minutes ago. Since she's gone, I'm leaving with Mion today. Well, I'm impressed. I had no idea you were so good at Rich Man, Poor Man. I'm surprised myself. I didn't think I would have had that much motivation if I were playing with a group of guys. But I went through hell at the end. I'm glad I didn't have to get sent to the hospital in that outfit. It was so funny. I think I could brag about this story for years. Aw, I'm so embarrassed. We look at each other and laugh. Hi again, Keiichi-kun. It's Tomitake-san. I bump into him so often. Hello. So have you gotten any good pictures? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. He grabs my shoulders all of a sudden and whispers in my ear. You're such a popular guy, huh? You have a different girlfriend today. It's not like that. Yeah, whatever. You should experience many things while you're young. Mion can understand everything he's saying, just by looking at his strange smile. I heard that you were a playboy too, Uncle Tomitake. Well, it's not like that. Whatever. Good luck with your photography. Goodbye. Seems Mion wants to get rid of this silly old guy. It seems like Mion knows this guy pretty well. Are you going to stay until the Wataganashi this year? Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going back to Tokyo after I get pictures for the festival. Sounds like being a photographer is such a free-minded occupation. I hope I get a big award and get famous one day. You're into taking pictures so much that you missed out on your chance of getting married. I don't think that's true. Men become more attractive after they're 30 years old. Yeah, whatever you say, old man. I'd better get back to the hotel. It's going to get dark soon. He forces a smile and tries to leave from here. I guess he can't win over Mion. Well then, I'll see you guys at the festival. He waves to us and disappears amongst the cry of the Higurashi. I wonder if he can ever be famous. He's supposed to hang my pictures in an exhibition someday, but I don't think that day will come anytime soon. You know Tomitake-san? Yeah, he stands out in this village, you know. Seems like you've known him for a while. He comes to Hinamizawa pretty often. He's probably here 2 or 3 times a year. He comes to take pictures of the birds and seasonal view of the villagers. I don't know how good of a photographer he is, though. Sounds like Tomitake is a pretty unique guy. I thought he was more of a mysterious guy. I opened my mouth again. Do you think he's really here to take pictures of the birds? She looks at me with a confused face and asks me why. I just feel like he's here for a different reason. You don't feel that way? He might be investigating about the murder mystery. You think so? You have such a good instinct, Kei-chan. She agrees with my opinion, but she sounds so silly. You know something, Mion? I actually do. I think no one else knows this, but he can't fool my eyes. She won't tell me right away, but I'm sure it's different from my assumption. Seeing Mion's reaction makes my suspicion towards him disappear. I realize how the air in this village smells so fresh. I exhale all the lungs out of my air and inhale deeply again. I can taste the sunset. What is it, Kei-chan? I never thought that the cry of the Higurashi would be so refreshing in my ears. Silly you! We look at each other and smile. I wonder what Reina's doing now. I wonder if she got to enjoy Rika-chan as much as she wanted. I bet she's asking her to come home with her for dinner tonight. Hopefully she'll succeed in taking her home with her. We'll see. Rika-chan is a pretty smart girl. I agree with you. I bet Rika was the one who came up with the punishment to rub the principal's head. That's what I was thinking too. Rika's the only one who can rub his head without damage. We keep on having a casual conversation. The calm air and the cry of the Higurashi are calming down my tired soul from a long day. Alright, we'll probably stop when we get to 3 hours, so probably about 15 minutes more, also because I have a lunch date to hang out with my sister. A circular note. Actually, considering that just gave me a save point, I will probably call it here, but I will go through some of the tips we've gotten. The Hinamizawa Dam Project. But, for those of you who are going to be up tonight, I am possibly going to do another visual novel stream. but it is going to be much darker than this one. So we will see. We will see once things happen. I got to talk to the rest of the guys, but we'll keep an eye out for my Twitch tonight. The basic plan for the Hinamizawa Dam electric power development of power plant project was announced by the Prime Minister's office. The scale of the Hinamizawa Dam project is so huge that the impacts on Hinamizawa village are critical. The 5 hamlets that are going to go underwater of the Hinamizawa Dam project are Hinamizawa, Takatsudo, Kyoshitsu, Matsumoto, and Yagaochi. And many facilities with public, cultural, and productive values and symbols of religions such as 291 households, 1,251 population, 1 elementary school, 1 junior high school, 1 post office, 1 agriculture cooperative main store, 1 timber basin of the Forest Service, shrines, 2 temples, and 1 fish breeding facility are to be submerged for good. It's too painful to think about the toil and tears that our ancestors have put over hundreds of years, that our blessed village are about to be sunken under the depths of the waters. In order to uprise against this injustice, the members of our affected community have stood up and formed the Onigafuchi Guardians. We continue to demand to stop the construction of the dam or change the plan to move it to the tributary. Even though we requested a peaceful and democratic meeting, our government and the puppet electric company's president rejected us. They diabolically disregarded the villagers' democratic protest and homeland of Hinamizawa. However, we villagers didn't flinch either. Rather, we built a stronger bond and determination to protect our village. Today, the resumption of the atrocious Hinamizawa Dam project has been frozen up for an indefinite term. We, the villagers, believe this freeze-up was accomplished by the impact of our solidarity, yet we understand this fearful project hasn't been completely dropped yet. The Onigafuchi Guardians have already dissolved itself after completing its role, but the flames of our fostered solidification haven't burned out yet. As long as we villagers keep the flames in our hearts, we will never suffer to have our village submerged. Written by Kimiyoshi Kichiro, Chairman of the Onigafuchi Guardians. Weekly featured article. Nightmare tragedy at Hinamizawa Dam. Dismembering lynch murder. On XX, the blood-chilling mutilation murder that occurred at the Hinamizawa Dam construction site in Shishibone City Prefecture shook the entire nation. However, the police refused to reveal details about the murder. What exactly occurred at the Hinamizawa Dam? According to Mr. A, a source of the investigation, they probably didn't have intention to kill him at first. However, as soon as the victim tried to fend them off with a shovel, they all jumped on him, and it escalated into a lynching. After the bloody tragedy was over, all that was left was a horribly mangled, badly beaten corpse. The victims taunted their assailants on a daily basis. At first, they only wanted to get some revenge. All the assailants had become terrified with what they had just done. Some of them began to entertain the idea of turning themselves into the police. However, the leader of the group brought up the idea of hiding the body. As he persuaded the other members, many of them began to think they didn't want to get caught. There were 6 of them, and they were at the construction sites where a body can be easily hidden. They were supposed to hide the body and leave the place. However, the leader of the group was afraid the other 5 might turn themselves in out of a crisis of consciousness. So, he came up with a horrifying way to make them keep their mouths shut. This person came up with an evil plan to dismember the dead body into 6 pieces, so each of them had to take responsibility to hide theirs. X turned simple manslaughter into a more horrifying murder and tried to strengthen the unity by getting each and one of them deeply involved. What's that supposed to mean? Mr. A opened his mouth reluctantly. Blank ordered each member to cut apart the body by their own hands. They were reluctant at first, but nobody could defy him in the end. In other words, once you eat the poison, eat the plate as well. This is how the horrifying bloody ceremony started. They cried and vomited while dismembering the body. One of them resisted strongly, but couldn't go against the ringleader when he told them that it didn't make any difference if there was one more death. However, X's plan didn't even last for one night. The member who refused his part until the very last went to the hospital to get treatment for his wounds he got during the battle, and he collapsed in tears and confessed the crime. The rest of the members were all arrested, one by one, except for the leader XX, who's still on the run. The right arm of the victim, which XX hid, hasn't been found either. Despite the daily searches by police, this evil man is still loose from the hands of the law. What the hell are the police doing? It seems that XX said he was going to throw the victim's right arm into a swamp. Actually, they found his car abandoned near the swamp, but the lead ended there. XX kept suspecting his friend's betrayal. There is a possibility he caught on to the other members ratting out to the police and escaped to someplace other than the swamp. Of course, our investigation team has thought that the possibility of this as well. He has no transportation, so the area he can run away to must be limited. There are some rumors by the police station that he might excuse me, have drowned in the swamp by accident when he disposed of the body. I need water. The swamp is called a bottomless swamp and is feared by the villagers. Its name is Onigafuchi, and some say the bottom of the swamp leads to the hell. XX is indeed a cold-blooded devil from hell. He might have gone back to hell where he came from. The purple golden dragon brings good luck and victory. It provides luck with money, luck with women, business development, career success, bids for power, versus gold. God, this is... Purple dragon bracelet, 27,800 yen. Love the voice acting, by the way. Thank you. I'm trying my best. A circular note. The rainy season is over earlier than usual, and you might be feeling an early visit of summer these days. I hope you're doing well. The season of Higurashi is coming just around the corner. We hope to get some help from the people of the Neighborhood Association and make the festival as fun as it can be. We'd really appreciate all your help. 1. Help us collect stuff for the bazaar. We're looking for things for your cooperation and offering stuff for everyone's favorite Hinamizawa Mega Bazaar. It could be your favorite gift that has been sleeping in your closet or old clothes you can't wear anymore. No raw food, please. Contact Makino. 2. Volunteers for Kids Drum Festival. The Kids Drum Festival circle Shofukai has a good reputation and they're looking for some volunteers. We're looking for elementary students or junior high students who'd like to stand out. Contact Kimiyoshi. Need donations. We're asking for donations of unit of 1,000 yen or more. We'll give you 1 coupon for the refreshment booth for your unit of donation. Contact Sonozaki. We're also looking for fun ideas for the festival. If you have any, please contact the village leader, Kimiyoshi. Under the cutoff line, there's a 200 yen coupon for the refreshment booth. And then Rina.
Rina's missing. Do you know where she is, Keiichi?
Huh? She was just here a second ago. Hey, Mion, where did Rina go? Rina? I guess she went to the bathroom. She told me her bowel movements have been irregular. Hello, Teeny. Welcome in. Happy Halloween. I don't want to know in that much detail. We are actually just going to be finishing up Welcome In, though. But we might be doing some more spooky things later tonight. We'll see. Sadako, do you know where Reina is?
Reina? I just met her in the hallway earlier. Reina has class duty today, so she has to water the plants.
How are you? I'm good. I'm doing good. Oh, Reina has class duty today. She must be very busy today. Reina. All of a sudden, I have a question after repeating your name, Reina. It's rude to say something about this, but her name is so weird. It sounds like a name from a foreign country. I wonder what the name Reina means. How do you spell Reina in kanji?
Reina is her nickname. It's not her real name.
Oh, really? I thought her real name was Ryugu Reina.
I don't blame you. It's normal to think since we call her Reina all the time.
Her name in penmanship is also Reina. It seems like it's as good as her real name in school. I wonder what her real name is. I'll ask her when she gets back. Sadako and Rika-chan look at each other.
You don't have to ask her. We can tell you. Her name is Kanji, with Rei spelled as gratitude, and Na as in Naref Prefecture.
I see. Huh. So her name is written as Reina, but is pronounced Reina, but is pronounced Rena, right? It's rare to pronounce it that way, isn't it?
No, you're wrong. Reina is the right way to pronounce it.
Reina told us.
She told us she wanted to be called Reina, so that's why we call her Reina. Kei-chan,
Reina is Reina, right? Other people than us call her Reina. You understand that, right? I understand what Mion means. No matter what her real name is, the name we call her is everything. Ryuga Reina is our Reina. She's nobody but that. I'm just wondering, if I applied for my own nickname, would you guys call me by it from today? Only if it's a funny one. What do you want to be called? Echigoya. After a while, Reina comes back in the classroom. At the classroom, an underclassman was telling her that someone was looking for her.
What? Was someone looking for me? Looking for me?
Mian and I grin. Mr. Magistrate, Ryugu has made her appearance! Ichigoya, you're such an evil man.
What's going on? Keiichi and Michan, you're evil magistrates? Echigoya!
You, Ryuga Rena, I've waited 100 years for this opportunity. Are you ready?
Wow. Suke-chan, Kaku-kun, let him have it. Aye, sir. I want you to put this payment into my account in the Swiss National Bank.
There's nothing else I can do about it. A big fight of 5 is about to start. As the pillbox is shown, Rena unleashes her deadly punch. In the end, the evil Mion and I fall. I'd like to have Rena go on a journey of social reform. What about Tanaga Tacho? I don't think so. She'll steal something adorable there for sure. The school bell rings to tell us break time is over.
Hey, Keiichi-kun, Michan, the teacher's coming.
I get up, supported by Rena's hand. Just then the teacher comes into the classroom. One more class. Well, I can do this. Alright, we have hit about 3 hours, and admittedly this game does kind of wear on my throat, so we're going to stop here. And we are going to raid out. Thank you guys for being here, I appreciate it. It took me a little bit to figure out what I wanted to do today. But keep an eye out for tonight, for those of you who are going to be awake. Unfortunately, those of you who are on the more eastern side of the world, you might be either asleep or you might just be kind of hanging out with people if you have stuff. I am going to be playing something a little more twisted. So if you are someone who is not okay with body horror and with a lot of very creepy and uncomfortable vibes, tonight may be a little bit much for you. We are most likely going to be attempting, and I may have to do a little bit of censoring work to play Song of Saya, which if you are familiar with it, you know exactly how fucked up that game gets. If need be, I may censor it just for the sake of comfort, as there are some very dark topics in that game. But we'll see. It is still a maybe. If anything, if I don't do that one, then I may just do a spooky house of jump scare, or me hanging out with people. We'll see. Keep an eye out for my Twitch, my Twitter. But for now, we're gonna find somebody else to raid to. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Let's see who's online. I know at least someone I know is online. Ah, I see them. But I raided them last time, so I'm trying to see if there's anybody that I haven't raided for a hot minute. Oh, he has so many people. I feel intimidated raiding into people who have like a ton of folks. Let me see. Let me look on similar, smaller sizes. That will make my life easier. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go over to Zani. So we're gonna raid over to Zani. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for being here, and hopefully I will see you tonight. Keep an eye out. If you're going out tonight, if you're partying, if you're doing anything, if you're going crazy, be safe. Be safe this evening. Keep watch for all the ghouls and creatures out there, and I will see you hopefully tonight. Have a wonderfully spooky day, and I will see you soon. Bye.